Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the Station of Decapitation Without Your Head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny Deadly, and all of the rest of the horror reprobates and miscreants that are here with me as we semi-dip a toe. Joseph, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How are you? As we semi-dip a toe into the magical world of horror news, because there's still not a crazy... There's news out, but none of it's going to be... I think there's an Alien documentary that's going to be coming up that seems like will cause some...
It's got the Shatner.
Well, you see, it's got a Shatner in it, so that's a conversation starter right there. But yeah, I'd say that'll probably be the one we're going to be talking about the longest. So we're doing more Photoshop. Carter doesn't have a face. We need to change that.
Oh, no. Carter without a face. It's a song there somewhere.
Yeah.
Wasn't there? Oh no, it's Eyes Without a Face. Wasn't that a song?
That's it. Eyes Without a Face.
No, you're thinking of Eyeless by Slipknot.
No,
That's
it was an old song.
Was it David? No, it wasn't David Bowie.
My
Was it?
fingers into my...
Yeah, Billy Idol.
There you go. Somebody.
Billy Idol.
It was some male singer.
Billy Idol, 1983. Eyes Without a Face.
What's up, Jerkcasters, and welcome to the Jerkcast.
I push my fingers to my...
Hey, you know what? With the right level of dyslexia, that could happen. That could happen.
I just pushed my finger into my eye, and that was
Welcome to the GoreCast.
Ow.
How's everyone getting on today?
That's what happens when you push your finger into your eyes. It's pain. I'm sweaty and hot, and I hate outside right now.
Me too.
I am okay, actually.
Well, fuck you.
It's like 100.
Yeah.
Just
Fuck you right in your mouth.
Fuck you and your comfort.
Keeping it low key and, drinking a lot, so staying hydrated.
See, I'm a nice guy. I'm not mentioning the fact that I fucking love the heat.
Oh, what is wrong with you, dude? I hate the heat.
Cold-blooded.
Oh, no.
Well, that's the thing is like I'm warm-blooded, so when it's summertime, my body temperature is like 10 degrees hotter than what it is outside. So I want to die.
No, dude, because you can dress for cold and wind up as that kid on fucking The Christmas Story. Hot, you can be naked and still fucking hot as hell.
Yeah, it's way easier to get warm while cold than cold while hot.
So only so much you can legally take off before
Sure, it's just happy with the Slipknot.
you're not allowed until you're not allowed in front of a school anymore.
What the fuck have you been up tonight?
Ooh.
Well, me, Carter, and Giz didn't say anything before Giz
Thank you.
asked you a question. So I would say by a process of elimination, you...
I'm not up to anything. I'm just saying they're not fond of you being naked in the public.
Also, Spotify listeners in the future, hello, welcome. Let our
Hi, Spotify
weird and
listeners.
delightful smorgasbord of accents from around two countries
I was just thinking, like,
best
bring
part
you
is-
in to the magical day of hump that is Wednesday.
Ooh,
Tuesday.
Well, for you guys, it is. It's still Tuesday for us.
It's
well, you guys,
Wednesday.
it's Wednesday.
It's very much Wednesday.
I haven't gone to sleep yet. That means it's still Tuesday. Leave me alone.
In estimation, I'd have the same Wednesday.
Time is a
You wake
relative
up at-
thing.
That's part of
and
it
until I
is-
go to
is-
sleep, it is relatively Tuesday.
Yeah, but if you wake up at noon, it's still Tuesday, though, technically.
I love that heat, dude. Yeah, I don't like it most of the time. The last 2 days it can go get fucked. Like, the minute it gets over 20 degrees, I'm like, well, this can just fuck off, basically.
Yeah. And it also doesn't help when I have a light here, a light here.
Right.
I'm in a tiny room, door closed with no, like,
Why don't you get a fan?
so that makes it even. I do have
Why
a
don't you get a
ceiling
fan?
Because then we'd be
I
saying,
do
like,
some-
hey,
well,
we can't
because
hear
you-
him over the fan.
Yeah, you guys are like, hey, someone's got a fan on, turn
I
it off.
don't think
and
that
then
will
I'd
be an
like, "Oh, that's
issue
me."
with your current microphone setup.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I
Could be,
forgot
that's
you
true.
changed everything.
Yeah, he has a microphone now for doing it. When he was using just his phone, yeah, that would have been an issue
It is true.
because your phone picks up everything.
Maybe like Chris Farley.
Don't try and use tech
Tommy
stuff as
Boy
a way
Bird.
of getting away with stuff with me, buddy. Yeah.
Well, the downside is I wouldn't be able to put a fucking fan in here because I have no room for it because I have a table and
You can get
no
a hand
room
fan.
in here. So
Oh, there
It's
you go,
okay.
just a
I'll-
hand.
I actually,
I'll
because
survive.
you're not using,
I'll hire
because
somebody.
you're
to
not
fan me
using
down.
computer. Hang on a minute. Sorry, quick question. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to double track back on what you said there. One moment, real quick, just a second. You can't put a normal size fan in there because there isn't enough space, but you can fit an entire human with a large hand fan in there.
Oh, dude, I will move furniture to get like a person in here to like fan me because that's
Pam,
just like
Pam
they'll
got
be
me
off
this
to the
battery powered
side.
fan
They'll be off
that's
to the side.
handheld. It's got a bottle of water in it, so it can like spritz water towards you. Which, if you're not
Oh,
using your
no.
laptop,
Yeah.
will be
I
perfect
know you're
because
talking
that won't affect your phone that
Right.
much.
I was gonna say
yeah.
that might not be the best around all this
No,
electronics.
no,
It'd be
I would
fine with
totally move
the,
furniture to
um,
make room for a person to fan me because that's
It'd be
just
fine
boss.
with the phone. Phone, like, because you have a new phone, isn't it? It's not like an old phone.
Yeah.
most
well,
of
for
them,
now,
most of
until
them are all
go
at
punt kick it
minimum
pretty soon.
splash proof. Let alone, what do you have again? Samsung.
The Galaxy S21. Yes.
That's
Some of
probably
them
waterproof.
nowadays are
Samsung.
sealed up.
Aren't you able to fill them underwater with that?
I haven't
No,
tried.
don't just try. Clarify. Jesus
I'll go
Christ.
ahead and give it a try.
Johnny
Jesus Christ.
said,
Johnny didn't say if you have an
Producer Johnny said, "Go get me some
if you
underwater
have,
footage."
if you have an Xperia, I would say 100% that's waterproof because I know that was their thing for ages.
"Oh no shit."
Oh yeah. You could legit go. I think you could go up to 10 meters.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. There's some like rubber thing you're supposed to put into the plug port, but other than that, you're good. Like everything's super sealed in there. It's just I think that there's like a
says
That would explain a lot.
I can submerge in water up to 30 minutes at a depth of 1.5 meters.
yeah sure. How much filming you're going to be doing after 30 minutes? You're going to be dead after 5.
I don't know. I might go film some mermaids and stuff.
I think
You never know.
once again it's a question of what exactly he intends to film.
Fish.
mermaids fucking.
Octopi.
Fucking.
Those are all
I
things.
can fuck.
Those are all things
Yep.
mermaids can.
For anyone who wasn't here on
been-
Sunday, speaking of things fucking, we have a D&D game that started as of Sunday. We nearly fucked a werewolf.
It's not D&D
It's like D&D
in that it's a role-playing game.
in that it's a tabletop role-playing
Oh my
game
God,
that
that's so
involves a
technical.
heavy amount of dice determining how things go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the D&D
It is.
game engine,
It's-
but you could, for a
right.
descriptive purpose, say D&D, opposed to having to go,
Something that
we're
everybody
playing a
knows
World of
when you say
Darkness game at the
D&D.
moment, and then people go, what's World of Darkness? And we're like, have you played D&D? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, it's like that, but it's not. It's World of Darkness.
Right.
So instead of doing that whole conversation, I just said a D&D style game. I was
I mean,
very
you
thoughtful
can
about
grimace
the
all
words
you
that I
want,
used.
but it is like basic math on that one, dude.
Hey, I rode a furry tractor face first
you
into
say-
a rock. That's all that matters. I had a good time.
Did you say kicking grimace?
I said you can grimace all you want.
Oh, I said kicking grimace. I'm like, why are we kicking grimace? What is going on?
Because he
on.
deserves it.
Dude,
Because he
it's
tried to stop the
right.
hamburger.
Right, I was gonna say he was just like a.
He's a taste bud. Did you guys know that?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude. I was
actually,
gonna
I
say
did.
like
I think I brought that up on this
you should
program.
kick the taste
Isn't
bud
it
in the
weird
ass and
that a
move on.
company that prides themselves on their food quality would name a taste bud Grimace?
and make it purple?
Because that's what you would be doing as you taste their food. Oh, God.
I know it's narcotics in this food that's making me want it more because this is not meat.
Nope. That's Domino's Pizza.
Okay, now Jer wants to throw out technicality and go. You said D&D though, not D&D like.
Okay.
So we're playing a D&D like.
Fair.
A D&D
Game.
style game.
Right.
With lions and tigers and bears.
Yes.
Oh, my.
And I'm not gonna
These are all
lie, it
correct
was fun.
statements.
I won't lie to you, there's a
Without
predator
their
already
money.
in the mix. Lions, tigers, and bears I'm actually not worried about currently. I would have been normally. That would have been where I would have been like, oh no, tigers, but there's a predator
Yeah,
in the mix
once you
now. And a
graboid.
graboid.
Once you find a predator on the field, it's like, well, now we're fucked.
And a graboid in the basement.
God.
Which, by the way, we're going to have to, unless there's some sort of subterranean tunnel left from the graboid, we're going to have to possibly fight that graboid and then still have to go back through your magic door and deal with a predator. Unless predators are known to just fuck off out of boredom.
One can hope, but I feel like once he hears all this screaming coming from the basement, I could stick around for a second or two.
Goddamn idiot.
Kind of vibe.
Also, just to point out, patience is generally seen as one of the hallmarks of a good hunter. So, you know.
See,
Sam and Dean.
That's why I know. That's why I know I've never been able to hunt. It's that whole. So we're just gonna.
It's
sit
Sam
here
and
for like
Dean.
12 fucking hours.
I'm not on about you two. I'm on about the predator. The predator having patience and being a good hunter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I honest to God think my best bet is to call the predator out and just be like,
Graboid, go for the bigger target.
no, I meant as in, why don't you drop down your fucking weapons and we handle this like old fucking Mama Winchester would have wanted it.
And I explained to you already exactly how that's going to go.
He might throw me a handheld weapon and let us go at it.
You don't need a weapon. Why do you think he's after you?
I definitely need a weapon.
He was impressed with the whole werewolf being ridden into a boulder thing. You kind of brought this on yourself.
Okay, well, they're able to understand our language. Trust me, I'll be able to irk him into wanting to just punch the fuck out of me.
Well, I'm pretty sure he wants to do that anyway, because, you know.
Look at him with your little laser beams, like a little laser beam bitch up in your little laser beam tree. Why don't you come down and do some fisticuffs with Dino?
And
I
I
mean,
told you, he
like-
probably will, except, you know, with claws on the end of his hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I
mean-
want the claws.
Yeah.
No
That's,
offense.
yeah,
I mean,
that's,
but
yeah.
I'll pat him
But
out
as
if I
an
need
odd-
to. I'm getting predator claws if it's the last goddamn thing I do.
Dude, you're assuming
as
you
a-
even land a punch on him.
but as an onlooker,
Have you seen the way I've been rolling?
Have you seen how tough a predator is?
yeah, I'm aware.
No, you haven't. You ran away, remember?
I've seen the fucking movies, numbnuts. It's your imagination. I'm aware of what a predator is like.
I just feel like, as far as the watching thing goes, this motherfucker just watched a dude hop on the back of one and watched another guy just like jaw drop it into a rock. Like, oh yeah, those are.
Oh no, the guy
definitely
who
my
jaw dropped
speed.
it and hopped on it are the same person.
No, they're not. Two different.
Bunny's punch.
Bunny's
Bunny's
punch and
punch.
your whoop.
What jaw dropped it though?
Bunny's
He
punch.
punched it. You rode it into a rock.
Jaws
Bunny
open,
punched it.
face first around the rock.
Yeah,
Right,
because
but-
Bunny punched it, which caused his jaw to open. Oh, bang.
Okay, that's fair enough.
But from a predator point of view, oh, those two are up to my level.
I rode a furry
Butterfly
tractor.
guy, fuck it, I'm just gonna let him live because you know.
Or it could be, I wonder what that guy does. He could be looking at you like the dude in the white suit outside the Simpsons house.
I won't be going to guns. Oh, why did they go away? He was about to do something really cool. I'm not going to Guns N' Roses anyway, unfortunately. I would love to.
Ah,
I went last year. They were
You can
good.
take me down to the Paradise City.
I would like to go to old Guns
Yes,
N'
they
Roses,
can.
not or like old school Guns N' Roses, not just
You will
old.
need a time
I will.
machine
I
and
will.
the hope that Axl Rose will show
Yep.
up.
actually, all you really need to do is quantum positioning.
I don't know any of those words mean.
You don't know what positioning means?
So I know what a positioning means, but quantum ability or whatever you said before, I don't know what that means.
Well,
Time
if you've
travel
seen Ant-Man,
is.
if you've seen Ant-Man, they work out the whole quantum thing for you. So there you go.
I haven't seen. That's the only Marvel movie.
You
I
don't
have
need
not
to
seen.
see Ant-Man. You just need to have seen
Seriously?
everything else that science fiction has ever done, like Star Trek
Yeah.
and all the rest of them.
Ant-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy are the two that I have not seen.
So wait,
You need to see Guardians.
So have you seen Guardians 2?
If he hasn't seen the first one, he
Well,
probably
if
hasn't
I
seen the
didn't
second
see-
one.
I asked that, but then he like proves me wrong, so I have to ask.
Yeah, fair point.
Well, I hate to prove you right, but no, I have not.
Really? So like you've watched so many other Marvels, but skipped Guardians 1 and 2 and Ant-Man 1 and 2.
I watched the first Guardians of the Galaxy on TV, and I almost fell asleep 30 minutes
Wow.
in. And then there were just too many movies came out after that I just didn't have the time to go back.
For what it's worth,
Huh.
Ant-Man, especially the first one, it's kind of a family film, I guess. So it'd be a good one to watch with Hunter.
No, they were. Yeah, I was gonna say they're definitely more of like the fun kind of family joint.
The less things I have to do with Hunter right now, the better. So we'll put that off
Okay then.
for a little while. He's only been off of school for a week, and I want to sell my child.
See, and I found
Driving me absolutely up the
I
fucking
found
wall.
those are the moments where it's like, Dad, hey, look, Marvel put out a new movie. Thank you, God. You live a little longer. Oh, cool. And then we
No,
watch
him
like,
and his
a
fucking
bunch of Marvel shit.
No, because that's the thing is you guys. I mean, you guys kind of know Hunter from the brief times you've met him, but when it comes to sitting down and watching stuff, there is no watching stuff. He's talking and talking, and then like I don't know what happened in the fucking movie because I couldn't hear.
We know we watched the movie with your son before
Yeah, did you?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Did
Can't
we
remember.
watch?
I wish I could say my youngest grew out of. So what's going on? Honey, those are opening credits. What the fuck are you on about? Oh, okay. I thought I missed something. No, dude. Oh my god.
You missed
when
by
is-
James
he's
Gunn.
not talking.
There you go.
Yeah. He doesn't even talk about what the hell's going on in the movie. He's off in his own fucking world, just not even paying attention to the damn thing. And then it's like, I'm like, Hunter, I don't know what happened in this movie because I couldn't hear it. So
No, I always have to stop the movie. I don't get why this guy's bad. Okay, number one, you have your mother's facial recognition. That's not the same guy. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I swear to God, no, it's not. Oh,
number two, the movie's not over yet. Maybe wait till the end and then they'll probably
And
tell
number
you.
three,
Yeah,
the
dude,
entire
her
point
mom-
of the story.
Movie 3, the
The
movie's
entire
barely
point of the
fucking
story
started
is to
yet.
explain it.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, like her and her mom both. That's the same guy. Nope. The other guy had like a huge scar across his face. Did he? Oh, God, why do we watch television? All right.
I'm actually kind of the same as you, Jer. I kind of stopped watching the Marvel movies after a while because it just became the same. Everything was the same movie, just with a different person
Pretty
and a
much,
different
yeah.
backstory.
It was, but like, I don't know. The whole fucking comic book kid in me just wanted to see where the next one was going.
Yeah, the comic book in me wanted to do that too, and then it was, as I said,
Then he saw where it was going and he was like, oh,
oh,
no.
it's going in the exact same direction as the other movies that I just watched. Exact same movie.
Was there a sky beam? Yes, there was. Okay.
Did you guys talk
You're
about
gonna have
Night
to-
of the Lepus on your movie show? We did, but it was our was that our Easter special?
Night of the Lepus.
Yes.
Breakfast.
Yes.
Night of the
I
Lepus.
think that's no, that's not where I kidnapped Buzz.
No, that's the one where that douchebag at the
Yes,
video store rental place told my son that the Easter Bunny wasn't
that's
real.
right. That's right.
Fucking douchebag. No, the one where you kidnapped me was the Valentine's one.
Okay, that's what I was like. It's either Easter or Valentine's Day because I know it was pretty close.
Because I had to like come up with romantic, or we were thinking about romantic horror movies. And the best one, Twilight.
That was fucking awesome. No, I think we only really mentioned
Kids
it
love that part.
in like 2-second passing because like we were trying to rail off so many movies during that one. Joseph.
And that wasn't a full review.
Right.
It was just kind of like we suggested it for some reason.
Okay, so I just realized
So-
Johnny was drawing. I was like, God, my nostrils look fucked up. But like,
Yeah, I
gotta
only
start
started.
doing,
Give me a minute. Like,
downward. No, I was like, oh God, they're horrid. I need to start like downward facing my camera.
Yeah, My Bloody Valentine was also mentioned in the Valentine's episode.
You prefer the original
I
or the
remember-
remake, though, man?
Neither.
Oh, I know.
I know you're not talking to me, but
You got to put your 2 cents in.
that's what I'm paid for. It's what I am paid for. Ooh, zooming in on the nostrils.
yeah, because it makes it easier
I
to
just
draw
saw
when
that.
they're closer.
Normally, yeah, that would make
You know,
sense.
Joseph, the original is good, but I didn't mind what they did with the remake.
Remake of.
My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine.
I liked it. It had Jensen Ackles in it.
Exactly. You know,
As
it's
everyone
funny
knows, I'm a
because,
Dean gal.
The two of them did their whole because Dean did My Bloody Valentine and Sam did the Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
Yes,
the remake,
Friday
yeah.
the 13th.
Oh,
And I think it
Jesus.
was that whole we've been doing Supernatural for so long, let's do something else for a second.
You know, the thing with that Friday the 13th remake was it actually wasn't that bad as an actual, the way the movie was put together, or the way the movie was shot, it was all good. And there was some cool new stuff in there, but the problem was they were just like, let's just try and merge 3 movies worth of
Right.
storyline into
Right,
one
yeah.
fucking movie.
Whereas with My Bloody Valentine, I
Yeah.
felt like they kind of tried to stick with it, add some shit, And I mean, they upped the gore a bit, especially compared to the original and shit.
Did you guys see the thing that I posted in Discord a couple days ago about Blumhouse wanting to somehow acquire 2 more horror franchises?
Yes.
I saw Nightmare on
To
Elm
do
Street.
remakes and
Nightmare
shit.
on Elm Street,
Oh.
and what else?
Friday the 13th, I think, was the other one. That's why when you said that reminded me of that. They're trying to be the horror version of Disney. They're just acquiring all these
I'm,
properties.
I'm
I
seeing
would be
I'm seeing a
happy if it was
potential.
anybody else.
I'm seeing a potential future, and not one that I in this potential future they get not one but both of them, and somehow think it's a good idea to remake Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay, you know what though?
I'm fine with that.
The problem with that is that Blumhouse do.
I mean, it is
Exactly.
Blumhouse. Yeah,
There-
I would
there you
prefer
go.
if they
So
didn't
fuck it up
remake
somehow,
Freddy
but-
vs. Jason and just made Freddy vs. Jason 2.
See, yeah, no, so I
let you
could
Google
see
it.
there's a possibility of them maybe doing cool shit. God,
Gentlemen,
do I have gray in my mustache? That's
Gentlemen,
just horrifying.
just to remind everybody,
I think I do.
Blumhouse, dude, I've got grey in my beard. You don't hear me complaining. Yeah.
You've also got
At the end of
ginger
the-
in your
I've held
beard,
out
so you have more
I've
things to
held
complain
out for
about.
a while, so
The ginger is
I'm just
awesome.
Kind of right, and I have no ginger, so it's not as awesome.
Here's the thing about Blumhouse, and we have said it repeatedly. They always have really cool ideas that look like they're going to go really well, and then they fuck them up.
Yeah, but I mean, in the same sense, though, they kind of run
Oh,
really hot cold. They've got some good ideas that end up good.
It's
How many
like
times?
they're getting ready to run a marathon and someone tied their shoelaces together and they just fall face
That's
first
very
on
good.
the
How many
ground.
times have we watched the Blumhouse film where
Thank
it's
you.
kind of like, oh, this is going to be really cool. This is going to be really cool. Fuck, they fucked that up. Oh, maybe this is going to
Yeah,
be
but
really
I
cool.
mean,
This is going to be really cool. They fucked that up.
Like, I'm
and
not.
I can already tell that by the trailer.
I'm
that they
not
put
trying
out.
to
I don't
fully
even have to watch the
support
film.
Blumhouse, but I mean, we've seen that in a lot of trailers for a lot of different shit.
We definitely don't support Blumhouse. Fuck you, Blumhouse.
Right. I just want to point
As
out.
soon as Blumhouse pops up on the thing,
I
I'm
want
like,
to point
I
out
hate
we
it.
are not backing Blumhouse, but say Orbius. There was a lot of cool potential. Then we saw some shit.
Jason
go
Bloom, I
south
don't care if
after.
you're fucking Jason Bourne's second cousin or whatever the fucking thing is.
Right.
Fuck you, Blumhouse. Ruining goddamn fucking good movies. Fuck your Halloween 2. If there was whatever about all of the other grievances I had with you before, your Halloween 2. Fuck you, Blumhouse. Fuck you.
But
And your Halloween 3 hasn't
thank
even
you.
come out yet. And fuck you, Blumhouse.
Oh,
But-
I got reminded of that. That was coming out this year because I was watching the news. They're like, coming up in October, Halloween Kills. The last time Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be Laurie Strode. I'm like, ha ha. That's funny.
But
They think it's the last time.
thank you, Bloomhouse, for Happy Death Day, because that was a good one.
Carter.
Just saying,
Stop
dude.
saying thank you to Bloomhouse for anything.
What give me another good one.
Hold on. It's gonna have to be some googling.
It's not good if you have to look
Give me
up.
another one.
You have to
Give
look
me
it
another
up.
one.
It's already
Give
not
me
a
another
good
one.
start.
Are you already looking them up?
I want to look them up because I don't remember like all the shit that they've done.
Okay, well, I remember what they did bad.
Oh, I mean, like a lot of people know what they did.
Okay, what
bad.
did you say? Thank you for Happy Death Day. Okay, fuck you, Black Christmas.
Yeah. Oh God, they did Black. Oh
Yep,
God, they
yep,
did Black
yep,
Christmas.
yep.
Hey, Jer, if it
Oh.
wasn't for us gingers, you wouldn't be around. Don't ever forget it. You're supposed to be Irish after all.
Oh,
What?
I totally forgot they did Happy Death Day or Black Christmas.
They did. And they tooted on about how good it was and socially, politically correct and commentary, and it just turned out to be a crap movie. It had nothing to, I don't,
Yeah.
as I said when I watched it, I have no problem with the girls fucking turning Xena Warrior Princess and handling the guys, but I would have liked some sort of explanation as to how they managed to do that.
Oh,
Because
Fantasy Island.
nobody was a
No,
crossbow
no,
wizard,
not
nobody was a
Fantasy
fucking
Island.
goddamn bow and arrow princess, nobody knew what the fuck they were doing, but all of a sudden they were all goddamn Xena Warrior Princess.
Fantasy Island is another prime example of they had a really good idea.
Yeah.
They could have done something really cool, and then they
Fantasy-
completely pissed all over. it.
Fantasy
Yeah,
Island was
no,
really good
I-
until it really wasn't. That was the problem
Yeah.
with
Right.
Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
Actually,
That was a
there's
hard
another one that
fire
can knock that
starter,
off the list as well.
garbage.
That, definitely 100%. Fuck you, Bloomhouse. Fuck
Oh,
you,
that was a
Bloomhouse.
hard good
You
until it was a
you
hard
were
bad.
75% of the way to a really good movie, and then just took
And it
this
wouldn't have
hard
even-
fucking right.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have even taken a lot. I mean, like we fucking fan booked it in less than 5 minutes, and it was better.
Oh, they did the Craft Legacy? Ew.
okay, I haven't
Fuck
gotten
you,
around to
Bloomhouse.
seeing that one actually.
Don't. It's bad.
Oh, okay. But The Purge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get Out.
First one, fine.
Get
No,
Out.
I would say easily first three fine. The very last one that they did was actually good.
I didn't really care for the last one.
I liked the last one. I
Insidious?
just was
I
kind
only
of
saw
like
the
for a
first
movie
one.
that was the forever purge. There wasn't a lot of purge in it,
True.
which is what I found weird.
Right.
I'm assuming in their defense.
Blumhouse, your movie called The Purge is lacking
The
The Purge.
Split. That was a good one.
Yes, that was good.
Freaky. The whole tween serial killer Freaky Friday swap. That was good.
The one with
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Vince
dude,
Vaughn.
what's his name? Yes.
Which one was Split?
Split was the one with the girl
s-
with in her head, wasn't it?
No, Split was the whole
Split-
the new Xavier. I can't remember his name.
McAvoy.
Ah, it's part of the
Oh,
whole...
part
where you
3
say-
of
Third one.
fucking
Yeah, part 3.
Unbreakable.
Of the Unbreakable
Yeah.
thing.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Okay. I would not have said Split was one of the good ones out of that.
I mean, he did really good as the whole multiple personality thing.
He did. He did
did
good.
good,
Yeah,
the
he
movie.
did good.
But
the
this
movie
is the
bad.
this
Oh.
is the point that we're...
Sometimes actors can be good in bad
Upgrade.
movies.
I dug that one.
Upgrade
Where
was
old
very
boy in the
good.
wheelchair.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was good.
Upgrade was
Us.
very good.
Another good.
I am though looking really forward to this Black Phone movie. I've
It
been
looks
hearing
good.
So many
looks
fucking good
good.
things. Yeah. So
Hopefully
that
that's
they
not
might,
a fuck you Bloomhouse movie.
comes
but I'm
out
actually
this-
excited for it.
It comes out Friday.
Us.
It's got
Us is
100%
good, but that has nothing
on
to do with
Rotten
Bloomhouse.
Tomatoes,
That's
which
Jordan
doesn't
Peele
really-
100%.
They produced it.
They bought it. Same thing with
They
same thing
produced
with
it, but due to the
Inside
fact that it was
Out,
Jordan
but,
Peele and he was
Get
already
Out.
a notable name, I would imagine they stayed the fuck out of his way and let him make his movie.
Same as with Get Out.
Same as with Get
The
Out.
Visit.
Yeah, that's,
The
yeah.
Visit 2015.
I don't think Get Out was
that one.
Bloomhouse.
He called it a while ago.
It's,
it was.
It's here.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah.
it's
Well,
here.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele was already well established as a.
Because
Yeah.
they did all of the Insidious.
First one was fine.
Yay.
The Invisible Man.
I
That was
didn't
actually
like
decent. What?
That one.
Truth or Dare.
Bad.
Oh, you should have
So
left
bad.
with Kevin Bacon. I didn't really care for that whole "you should have left."
Where was?
I don't think I've seen that.
Which one was that?
Kevin Bacon and
No,
Amanda
I think we have.
Seyfried, big-eyed blonde chick.
Oh, is that where they're in the
Yeah.
house?
They did
we did. We
they
reviewed
did like
that,
an
I think.
Airbnb style thing.
Was
That
I
turned
Yeah.
weird.
That was on Peacock.
Was
That was
I
on
there
Peacock,
for that
I
episode?
think.
Or was I in the
should
background?
be, because normally it's hard for us.
I vaguely remember it. I don't like so.
Is there
I
a
know
chance
I
that we never
watched it,
did
but
the
I don't-
episode?
I was gonna say, like, I watched it, but I don't
That
know
could
if we
be a
did the
possibility.
show. Oh, Creep, the movie everybody but me fucking likes.
I like Creep.
I can't stand.
With your
fucking
man
Creep.
from The League in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like Creep and Creep
It's a good
too.
song.
I think they're both really good.
Oh, The
Creep.
Gift. That was a good one.
He's a weirdo.
Weirdo. What the hell am I doing?
I don't
Okay,
belong here.
They did, dude. They did Hush with the deaf chick and the guy creeping around her house. That was good.
Did they?
Did they?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
Ooh, they
Okay,
did.
Hush is-
I don't
Right.
like.
Okay,
I
Hush
don't
is
like
good.
this.
Hush is very good.
I didn't like Oculus.
It is.
but
I don't like this,
I
guys.
didn't like Oculus, but they did that.
Starting to like some Blumhouse movies.
Oh, I never said there. I never said there was Blumhouse movies I didn't like. I just said that the number of Blumhouse movies that were good are vastly outweighed by the terrible movies that they've released.
They did
Yeah.
the Deep House where two people go, like there's a lake where like a whole house went underwater. Two divers go through, and it turns supernatural. Oh God! Then they also did Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension.
They did all of them.
Oh, really?
That's
Okay, so it's
Paranormal
what,
Activity
like,
is in fact
what
the thing that
started
launched
Blumhouse.
Blumhouse into stardom.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's more of a loss than a win thing, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Which is why I said.
You don't like things being vaguely thrown around on.
Which is why I said I thank you for Happy Death Day. There's
The
some
thing
hit
with the
and
Paranormal
misses.
Activities were I think the second one is a better movie, as in there's kind of more going on in it, but the first they somehow just managed to ignore what Blair Witch had taught everybody, which was you can only pull off this style of movie believably one time, and
Yeah.
then people are not going to believe it anymore. But somehow they were just like, nah, we're just going to chug on for 6.
Well, in that last one, I closed the tab and I don't remember what it was. Whatever that last one was.
We're just going to
Next
chug
of-
on for
next
6.
Yes.
of kin.
Next of Kin. That was a weird.
When you were
fucking
here
twist.
before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. I should be singing this opposed to reading it. I just realized.
Yeah, I think
You
I think
float
Jared
like
might
a
be.
flower
Oh
There
dear.
you go.
Oh.
Yep.
in a beautiful world.
Well,
You're so fucking special.
But you know, like I said, I think I'm the only
You're
person that
so
didn't,
fucking
that
special.
didn't like Creep. Like I just
I'm
did not
a
care for
creep.
that fucking movie.
I haven't seen it. I'm a weirdo.
And as far as like my OCD goes, I haven't seen the sequel, and that's a rarity.
For
Creep.
The Creep.
it's equally good, I think.
Okay, then that's a hard pass.
I haven't seen
Dude,
either of them.
honestly, it's really good because somehow they managed to do the same, but also he has a whole slightly different modus operandi. So it's
Right, but like I really didn't like the first one. So like, if the first one's a poke in the eye, why go watch the second one?
I loved the first one mostly because after 25
like,
minutes, I was just like, why are you staying here filming this blatant
Okay.
psychopath?
And I think that was my problem. I'm like, well, I would have left like 5 minutes now,
Yeah.
10 minutes now.
Because I'm
15
aware he
minutes
was
now.
dying of brain
What the
cancer or
fuck?
whatever, and it was affecting his mental stuff and everything, supposedly. Do you know what I mean? But I was like,
Right,
also, I was
right.
like, yeah, I get that. And I genuinely do feel bad for you about that. But these mental
Ish.
issues that you seem to be having due to that cancer are really making me think you're going to try and chop me up with a chainsaw.
Thank
No
you.
offense.
Right. And I think that was where I had the problem. I was like, I don't know why you're still here.
Yeah.
You know what? 40 minutes later, you deserve to fucking die. 'Cause I
Yeah, but you
would've
see,
left,
that's what
like,
didn't bother me
50
about the
times.
movie. I was kind of like, by the end of it, I was just like, okay, kill the dude. Because, I mean, like, he obviously wants dead skis.
Right.
And then
like,
you go
I
and meet him
just-
again in the
so-
park. It's like, Okay.
So yeah, I was like,
Beat on your head.
fuck this.
I won't lie to
I'm
you.
out.
That when he started acting twitchy on top of that cliff, he'd have been gone.
I'm like, oh look, he's.
You would have
Might have
just
to
you
watch.
would have acted
For
twitchy on
sequel.
top of that cliff in the woods. You would have heard me scream for Sparta, and he would have just went flying over the edge of the cliff. I would have rang the forest rangers and been like, "Gravity, she's a harsh mistress." Well, I'm gonna go.
Might have to watch this movie.
Creep is good in my opinion.
I'll say, dude, like, I am like the 0.01% that did not like Creep. I am such a small percentage. It's not even funny. Everybody I run into is like, oh my god, Creep, and I'm like, nope, I'm good.
I'm part of the small percentage that saw what was going to happen to your man from the offset and wasn't surprised that it happened to him.
And that's the thing. Like, I wasn't surprised because again, I would have left multiple fucking times. So
Yeah.
at one point, it's like, you're gonna die. Fuck it, whatever.
Would I have possibly felt like a dick for leaving? I would have a little bit, yeah, because the guy's sick. But also, you know, it gets to a stage where
He
it's just
gave
like,
so many signs, right? Like,
yeah,
I'll
even
feel
if you
like
are
a
sick,
dick
it's like I feel
alive.
whatever's affecting your brain is going to result in me getting chopped up with a chainsaw,
Right. Like,
or at least waking up from a fucking drug-induced coma, fucking face down, ass up, tied to a fucking chair.
I was gonna say, like, it's either like
You do
You
not
know,
want.
it turns
that.
out Zed
like
ain't
your
dead, baby.
liver-
Zed ain't dead.
it's either gonna be like ass up or your liver in his your liver found in his refrigerator.
Yeah,
Either
yeah,
way,
Yeah.
no.
Either way, not a
No.
good time. Unless you're into that
Right.
kind of thing, then it's a good time.
You know.
Mm.
So I was just like, nope, this motherfucker stayed too long, and now I don't care. So you deserve what you fucking get.
So all that's going on with Carter here temporarily is I'm just lining out facial features, just in case you're wondering. Whereas like he's doing this a bit haphazardly compared to last week. I'm just
It's
lining
like, I
out
don't feel
facial
like
features.
I'm getting the same
like-
buzz treatment.
Oh no, you
Right.
are. It's just what happened with Buzz was I started doing it one way, if you remember correctly, and then I was like, oh no, wait, hang on. I actually need to do it a different way, or it's not going to match the
That's
heads.
right. That's
Even though it still resulted in, okay, this is way better quality because I'm doing it with a stylus now. So I'm still going to have to do myself and kids again.
One way or another.
Like that big circle in the middle of your nose, that's going to get all shaded out, so it just looks like a little top of a nose. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. This isn't going to turn out like some weird Simpson thing at the ass end of this. Then.
No, this is all just shaping the face so I know what's going where and when.
Maybe.
You're going to be a bit different now because I went for the picture of you without the glasses. So at Giz's request, which I do agree with, that he was like, I preferred the more cartoony look, which, granted, I know Buzz's face still has a cartoony look behind it, but you don't get the full-blown cartoony look because the glasses do cover up what would have been customarily cartoon eyes. So I'm just trying to figure out
So-
what way to cartoon in.
Like,
Yeah,
rub
like am I
glasses
going?
on me then, or-
I feel anime eyes are probably, or like a kind of a mixture between realistic and anime. Well, that's if you look at the,
Okay.
like it sounds
when I was
crazy,
taking the
but if you
picture,
look
I
at
was
the,
like-
if you look at the one of myself and the lads, myself and Giz, like that, they're essentially like an anime eye layout. It's just slightly more. It's a mix between a Marvel and an anime eye.
Mm.
So, George
And a
says,
little bit of
"Can you
Yonan
see
Vasquez in there because I have one pupil square.
So Drew was like, "Can you discuss Metal Lords, especially my boyfriend / friend? What is a giz? I'll just shut up then." And I'm totally lost.
Is that the Netflix thing?
Metal Lords? Oh shit! Is that what it is? The whole
I'll
Don't
double
know.
check
Never
here.
watched it.
I haven't watched it either.
checking on it now.
It's just the name is ringing a
Oh,
bell.
okay, yeah, the whole for teenage misfits, Hunter and Kevin, the path to glory is clear. Devote themselves to metal, win battle of the bands, and be worshipped like gods. Sadly, I've not actually watched that one. It caught my attention, but I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
We can throw on a trailer if you want.
Does this sound familiar? Did we do a news bit on that?
I'm
or
not
no?
too sure. Probably you
I
don't. You
don't
have
think
the flicks, the flick of net.
I was gonna say, like, I saw it on Netflix.
Yeah, well, you
I
probably just
do.
saw the trailer. They were pushing it pretty hard for a while.
Because it was like two. I don't want to say like basic or just like normal band people, and then they like suck in the whole guitarist that has like the whole Lord's kind of paint and stuff like that. And they think they can do the whole like battle of the bands and be like cool and shit. Because it taught, like I said, it caught my attention, but I had so much other shit to watch, I hadn't gotten around to it yet.
Giz, question: can you remember what photos did we use to base your image and my image on? Can you remember? I might need to just take new photos.
No. I think it might have been one of the ones that's actually in the frame.
I don't think that's the me doing the shotgun one, is it? I want to say that that's you. Do you remember when you were wearing the bear hoodie thing with the ears?
No, because you can see my head.
No, yeah. You know the way I'm good at drawing? Isn't it very foreseeable that I would have erased out the bunny ears and just rounded off your head?
No, I think we did. I think it was something else.
It's the mouth shape.
Yeah, I've been doing fucking duck face and that thing.
I was gonna say, anytime you make him angry, I kind of see that face. So
Giz doesn't express anger from his mouth.
I don't know. Like on my end of the camera, he does. Like it's a weird level of depth when you like hit the nerve. Then it's like, oh my god. Kind of like when Buzz is like, books? What? I use them to like prop up my TV. Then like all of a sudden Giz gets in that weird mode.
Hi Tristan, welcome to the chat.
Hey Tristan, welcome in.
There's some heavy books I got there then. Propping up my television. Anywho. A Tear in the Sky.
Yeah, that would be the one to start with.
Like
or do you want to start with one of the slightly lighter?
I have it up here, so it'll be easy.
That's like already out, right?
Yeah. I would suggest
maybe.
just call me crazy. We'll just say it's the production manager in my head. I would say you probably should give some sort of an in-depth, brief description as to what's going on in relation to that movie, because you kind of just hopped into it.
I was going to.
Cool. I was just making sure.
So that was Carter's fault. My bad.
I don't want to say yes.
Right. So Carter will shut up and let Buzz talk.
I don't want to say yes, but I also can't say no. Yeah, it's a documentary about some aliens.
Oh no!
And it's got William Shatner playing Dr. Spock or whatever the fuck his name is in Star Wars. I think I just made all that.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes. It's just like it. Like
what in the fuck? I don't even like the Star Treks. Next Generation.
Holy shit! All right. Oh.
I just made all the star. I made all the star nerds.
I'm not even one of the star nerds. It was just the movie movie nerd in me was just like, the facts are not correct.
Right. I didn't realize I was like that touchy.
Ironically enough, the statement I've heard is illogical
and inaccurate.
Ooh, that kind of hurt a little bit.
So yeah.
Wow.
So this documentary focuses on UFOs and UAPs, which they're now called identified aerial phenomenon.
Identified?
They don't
anymore.
identify as flying objects anymore because they're not specifically flying objects. There are some of them that are aquatic.
Okay.
See,
I thought that was a weird thing because I caught some. She's a celebrity, so she was like, "Oh, I don't like the term UFO."
Pronounce it correctly. Celebrita.
Celebrita. And she was like, I don't like UFO because it's blah, blah, blah. But I didn't realize we officially changed.
When did said Celebrita become the...
I think there's a difference between UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. As in, like, something freaky just happened over there. I don't know what it was. Or, what the fuck is that thing I'm looking at flying over there? I don't know.
Okay, her argument was the whole UFO seemed slightly racist. Was her argument?
Yeah, her argument is she has one single-digit IQ points.
Thank you.
Not going to argue that, because I was kind of wondering, but I didn't know if, like, did we officially change it because of the hole, or...
No.
No, I said
Okay.
my thing about why it got changed. Everyone laughed at me, but I was
No.
like, no, I think you'll find I'm being factually accurate.
I don't think it's changed. I think it's just that there's two different things, depending on what it is that people are reporting.
I don't think so. Personally, I think it's just people now refer to it as a UAP if there are people that refer to it as a UAP.
Anywho, I don't even hate.
Are one of us wrong, Buzz? Because you made a kind of a noise that would imply someone said something
Right.
wrong.
I honestly, I don't
Or
know
you've got
one way or
gas.
the other. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm that too. I probably do.
You did
No,
drink
I'm
that
just
pop
angry
pretty quick.
That's. It's not a pop. It's an Arizona iced tea.
Oh, the good
It's
shit.
not a Long Island iced tea.
No, but it's...
Oh, I
but it's
wish.
still the good shit.
It's only 99 cents.
Damn straight.
We have music playing like we did last week, actually.
But no, I made that noise because it wouldn't surprise me if someone was offended by the way it was originally called and wanted to call it something else, because that's where we live
I'm
now.
offended by all the people that get fucking offended by shit just because they're bitchy ass fucking attention gits that want to be fucking offended so that they can be in front of things.
But a Terror of the Sky, though, it follows a team of military personnel, scientists, and William Shatner. That's who it follows. There's three groups of people that I didn't know were going to be together. As they attempt to recapture in real time the U.S. Navy's Tic Tac UFOs. So it says UFOs here, so. And other space anomalies. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Using state-of-the-art military-grade equipment and technology, what they find instead are thought-provoking clues into the true nature of the UFO phenomenon and the very fabric of our space-time reality. This film, everyone went all sideways. This film has already won multiple awards and official selections for Best Documentary, including the Malibu Film Festival, the London Sci-Fi Film Festival, the Los Angeles Film Festival, the New York Film Awards, and the New Media Film Festival. So let's be good if it's winning all these awards.
Here's what it was. I'm sorry, I was wrong. The person in question said that they felt aliens was derogatory and should no longer be used.
That makes a little bit more
Yeah,
sense.
it does. Now that I look it up,
Because I'm like, UFOs makes no sense why you would be offended by
I think,
that.
quote, I think we should stop calling them aliens because aliens is a derogatory term for anything.
It's a
So,
scientific term for
it
something
wasn't-
not of.
Well, that's what I
Sorry.
thought. Like, right. I'm like, But yeah, so I was wrong with the whole UFO. I was like, but it was bugging me because I couldn't remember what her issue was.
That's why when you said that, I'm like, how are you offended by UFOs? Like, what word of those three things are offensive? Identified, flying, or objects? Like, what? The aliens makes a bit more
Yeah, it
sense.
really
It's
does.
still stupid,
But I like I said,
but it makes more sense than
it was
UFOs.
an old article that I couldn't remember what I read, so I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Does it say what idiot said that? Wasn't it Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence?
No, it was,
No, it was
No.
some rapper.
no,
chick.
no, it was Demi Lovato.
Oh, Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I already hate it.
She did some TV show for Peacock, I think, where she did like the next episode. It was her sister, and a friend, and they went to like multiple locations. They covered like UFOs and a bunch of other shit, trying to quote uncover the truth for everybody type shit.
Yes, because that's who I want to be uncovering
Right.
the truth. A failed Disney star, Disney Channel star.
Hey,
Never mind. I'm gonna say something that's gonna get us in trouble.
she's got some albums out. It's not just a failed Disney thing.
Jer's leaving.
Night, Jer.
Right.
See, Jer.
Whew, I almost said bad
Right.
things.
If you're going to say
move
something
not
bad about
swiftly
Disney, at least
along.
have the courtesy to say it before Jared
Oh,
leaves.
no, it has nothing to do with Disney.
No.
It has nothing to do with Disney. It has.
But like, have you noticed though?
Levada,
Like, I'm not gonna
whatever.
like. You can't help but notice everybody that leaves Disney because they age up start doing like weird shit.
Yeah, like porn.
There's not that many that did porn.
No, really.
Just
there's
that
not
Miley Cyrus
many.
chick.
No, not Miley
Yeah,
Cyrus.
well,
There is one that
not
did porn.
even her.
She doesn't do porn.
No,
she
there
just
is one
does
that did porn.
on stage. Oh, there is, yeah.
Ginger
Sure there
chick.
is.
I can't remember what her name
shit,
is.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about her from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, was that
No,
Disney?
that was Disney.
It was on ABC, and they're owned by Disney.
She was the, Matilda Ward. That's her
There you go.
fucking namesake. Yep, Matilda Ward.
Oh,
I
that
read an
sounds like
article
porn.
about
She
her.
has
That's
her-
literally the extent of my knowledge.
Dude, she has her own line of shit. So like Disney, you either like
Are they all?
Sure, it's not Maitland Ward.
no, it's Matilda Ward, dude.
Okay, never mind.
Or I'm sorry, No.
That's what it said in the opening credits.
No,
Giz.
he pronounced it right. I always pronounce names wrong. Like Giz had it right. Sorry. Maitland Ward.
I see.
Also, Joseph, I thought it was Joseph. Girl Meets World actually was a thing. It was on the Disney Channel. It was the spinoff of Boy Meets World, where Corey and Topanga's daughter have
And
similar adventures like her dad and mom.
yeah, like they got together.
guess.
They had a kid. Her kid did their thing.
Yeah. It was stupid.
Stupid.
Dude, no more
But they
stupid
did-
than Boy
but
Meets
they did-
World. Like it was the same thing.
They brought back some of the old. They dusted off some of the golden
They
oldies
did,
and brought some
right.
of the old characters, like Mr. Feeney, who was
Oh.
like 80 years old, I think.
Mr. Feedy.
They had to wheel his ass out because I'm sure he can't. Wait, was he? Did he? No, he.
Yeah, no, he was there. Like
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
because if I remember,
I was thinking- I don't know what I
like
was
the
thinking,
dad
actually.
went
For
back.
some reason, I thought he died.
No, because I think like the dad went back at some point and like, hey, blah blah blah. Well, like, and it was the whole Boy Meets World,
Typical
old
Disney
school-
Channel.
Yeah, exactly,
Hey, blah blah blah.
exactly.
Let's go have an adventure. Disney Channel.
Like even the Disney Channel was going back and like, fuck, we've ran out of ideas. Like you remember That's So Raven? They've now got a Raven's Home thing, and it's the same thing, but the two best friends are now parents. So like even Disney's like, what are we gonna fucking do? Dust off our old shit.
It's because Disney wants to blow up the sun, so they need to.
Agreed.
Higgins from Magnum
Yes!
PI. Don't know what
No,
that means.
Mr. Feeney was Higgins on an
From
old
Magnum
show
PI.
called Magnum PI.
Oh. I
Joseph,
aware
that
of
is
the
fucking
program, I just
awesome.
didn't
Go
know.
you, dude.
Hmm.
Tom Selleck and because now I can't remember his fucking name, but Mr. Feeney. Back when like good mustaches and fast cars were awesome.
Is that not true now?
No, like I'm just saying, dude,
Yeah.
like you don't get like a Tom Selleck mustache kind of PI thing. Because like we've got a Magnum PI.
Burt Reynolds mustache.
Oh, dude, no. Tom, like, okay, you've got Burt Reynolds. He's cool, but you don't have Tom Selleck mustache. Cool. Those are like,
No, I agree. Tom Selleck is better
Right.
than.
I'm
Burt
just
Reynolds.
saying, like, especially if you're weighing in like mustaches, Tom Selleck rules.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if it's necessarily true that the mustache like is back from a day of good times. Because like I mean, I remember when he was in Friends, people were still like, "Oh my god, Tom."
Yeah, I
Selleck."
was just gonna say.
Right. We have not had
He banged Monica Geller.
We have not had a good mustache since Tom Selleck. It's just like a fact. You can pick a motherfucker and weigh them. Tom Selleck will always win. See? You're trying.
Watch a DayZ streamer called Broccoli.
Broccoli?
Broccoli.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. How did we get here?
I asked that question
No idea.
so many times in life.
I thought we were talking about aliens. Now we're talking about Tom Selleck's mustache.
Yeah, I can see the direct link.
Okay. Oh, because his mustache is an identified flying object. I got it.
There you go.
Dude. Right.
I got it. It all makes sense.
Yep, like Ted Danson's wig.
Oh, Ted Danson's wig.
Ooh.
See? That wig has kept him in fucking business.
Hey, did you see Ted Danson's wig?
What is...
Ted Danson, Ted Danson,
He hasn't done
Ted
anything.
Danson's wig. He plays head on cheers. He's got big ears. Sorry, I slipped into a zig and zag moment.
No, Ted Danson, like, he did the whole, what was that? It's like CSI there for a while. What the fuck was that? They went to heaven, hell,
The Good Place.
The Good Place.
The
Right.
Good Place.
Like, he's made sure his hair just stays currently gray. Phenomenal, but currently gray. Like, he keeps up with it, dude. It's Tom Selleck's mustache.
I have
I
no
was gonna say, I
comment
was like,
on
Buzz
that.
don't get it,
No.
but Buzz should.
Buzz don't do mustache. Well, actually, it kind of does, but yeah. So the Tear in the Sky, May 22nd, it came out, or May 2002, which is Jesus Christ, 2022. It's out now.
But has William Shatner.
Go watch William Shatner. Go
watch William Shatner.
He goes where
going,
no one.
Aliens. Wait a second. The last time William Shatner was around aliens, he was, seeking out strange new life forms, bold civilizations, trying to fuck them.
I was gonna say,
Did
like,
I was gonna say, did he fuck him?
Blue Chick, haven't done one of those yet. Cool. Like, that was
No,
William
today.
Shatner.
Haven't done one of those today.
See, I was trying to give him, like, benefit of the doubt, the overall. He was just trying to hit the spectrum.
Are you talking about Kirk?
Yeah.
That is the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Kirk has a rainbow in his room and he's taking off every cover
Right, I was
for
like,
each fucking different chick he's
Color, height, number of limbs, fuck it. Blue with forearms? Check mark. Like, I don't know.
Kirk has been with so many different intergalactic races that he could literally start doing palette colors for fucking a paint company. Durex.
probably,
No,
you know,
not Durex. That's condoms.
Every time
Dulux.
to do a first contact situation, the first thing Bones turns around to Kirk is okay, get on the fucking biobed. STD
Right.
bed. It's fucking
Right. Let's see what we can cure today. Oh, God, I hadn't seen that one yet. Cool.
they're leaving a system. Come in for your daily checkup, I see.
Right. Nobody else. Oh, wow, we didn't know that existed. Cool.
Well-
all right. Fuck, dude.
Apparently there's Chekhov every now and then, but I think he was just kind of Chekhov was trying to be Kirk and never quite getting there.
Right. I got a blue
Joseph
chick.
said that he got William Shatner to sing Rocket Man at his local Comic-Con. That probably cost you $1,000.
Easily.
Because he will not do it for free
And,
because he's
I mean,
not a whore.
go you, because, like, I don't know if I would
I think
want
you'll find the
to sing
definition of
Rocket Man.
horror means you don't do it for free. Just to clarify.
that's- Yeah,
Because, like, while
almost said, yeah.
I dig the shit out of William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, I've heard them sing. Nobody should be paying them for that kind of thing.
Everybody's heard them.
I
say
want to
Right,
live
like, nobody
with
should-
common people. I want to live like common people do. I want to live with the common people. I want to live with
Remember when he did the show?
common people.
Well, go you. He started singing it.
Like
and he
you.
joined in.
I'm sure you're gonna get a bill in the mail for $1,000. Signed, William Shatner. Or I'll sue you, because that's what I hear he does.
No. I will say though, like it's
Or-
weird because like ever since he's like actually gone into space with the whole SpaceX thing, he's like, hey, I'm relevant now. Were you? All right, bro. Cool.
Remember when he did Rescue 911?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good
Oh, are you
times.
serious?
He would narrate real life people calling 911, and then they would do reenactments of like what happened.
Yeah.
He's like, Billy Miller had a bad day. He was outside mowing his lawn
Oh
when
my
his
God.
something happened, and he had to call 911. Here's the story. He was like the crypt keeper for
No
911.
I remember
Yes.
that confused the fuck out of me as a kid because there was also one on BBC called Rescue 999 because of the number changed. And as a kid, I was just like, who the fuck am I supposed? I want to call the one with the Star Trek guy.
Honestly, I remember sitting there going, Jesus Christ, you're not Kirk. Get off the screen so Picard can come on. Or did it come on
No,
after
I
Star Trek?
remember-
Came on
I
after Star
remember
Trek. There was
show.
something else I was waiting for it to fucking come on instead.
I didn't realize he narrated. Oh God.
Yeah, he did like the little introductions of each little segment or whatever you call it. And
Oh.
like, this is the story of someone who had a bad day and needed some assistance, so they called 911. Here's the story. And then it's like, dude, you don't have to be fucking Kirk every time. Just
But,
be fucking
Like
William
that's
Shatner.
just it. Like he wasn't
Idiot.
Kurt. Like he was Shatner. Like it. I dug that
Some of
fucking.
those things are
What was
so-
that? Robot Chicken did a William Shatner like selling sausages or something. It was fucking awesome. You want to bite into my breakfast sausages? It's like, oh, that's fucked up, but funny as shit.
All right, let's see what else we got on the docket here. Toxic Avenger has some toys coming out. Let me pull that story up.
Am I gonna be able
Is
to
that-
buy
that's
like
the
a?
right one.
Am I gonna be able to buy a Thinkage model, or is this like old school Toxic Avenger?
As in, like, the Toxic Crusader? No, Toxic Crusader cartoon.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said
Because
Toxic
it's
Crusader.
Toxic that's in it. It's the cartoon version of the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Toxic
That's
Toxic Crusader had Toxie teaming up with a bunch of other mutated people. You know, the two-headed
Right.
doctor dude, the wolf dude, the army ranger who was all trees, the Air Force pilot. Yes, he had a map, you know, and they were going up against
fucking awesome.
going up against guys who were deliberately polluting the environment and creating mutations and
Right.
stuff.
Kind of the
like Captain Planet.
darker version. of Captain
Yes,
Planet.
but not as preachy.
And Swamp Thing.
That's one.
Yes, that's one thing. There was a
Captain
general we need
Planet.
to save the planet around the 1990s that people seem to have completely
Right.
forgot about.
Yeah, I fucking watched a few episodes with my youngest, and she's like, "You grew up with this? It was cool back then. Shut up, dude."
Yeah. But Wave 3 from Super 7 is coming out. They got 3 new figures. It's got Toxie, Junkyard, and Radiation Ranger.
Junkyard looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They come with a whole bunch. Like Super 7's been like fucking killing it with like. They've been doing a lot of the like newer like turtle figures and stuff like
Right.
that from like the 90s cartoon.
Kind of digging the Statue of Liberty style Toxie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. But like I said, this is the 3rd wave. I don't know what was in the first 2 waves, but they are the new Toxic Crusaders Ultimate figures are here to help you relieve the fight against pollution, as just said, and the alien invaders from planet
From this planet.
Smugula.
They're
Splanet.
getting
I
the old
put both words
crusaders
together.
from this planet. They have to watch out. Have to
Splanet.
watch out for the.
Water
Must watch
bottle.
out for this planet.
And see, I don't remember.
The 7-inch scale.
I was just gonna say I don't remember the
What?
Radiation Rangers.
They were the generic bad guys that they'd have to go up against in the cartoon.
Okay.
As in, like, they're...
Imagine the foot
Yes.
soldiers, but in
I was gonna say
Toxic
like foot
Avenger.
soldiers. Gotcha.
Or Crusaders, yes. Where did I go? So these 7-inch scale deluxe figures of your favorite pollution fighting group of misfit superheroes will be prime addition to any Toxic Crusader collection. Mezco announces this week. The 3 figures are up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. They're available for pre-order until July 15th and not expected to come out till summer of 2023.
Wow.
So that's kind of a long time.
Yeah, no shit.
I wouldn't mind getting them though. They look pretty
ch-
fucking cool.
Thank you.
You can grab the individual figures for $55
Oh,
a piece,
wow. Stop that.
or $165 for all 3.
No. Oh, wow.
Nope.
Wow.
Especially since the Radiation
All right.
Ranger...
Well, good job, Super 7. You lost the news bits this week. You lose.
do you remember that film we were discussing before we went on air that was going to be getting released?
Sure.
No.
Remind us.
Doctor Strange is out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because it's Wednesday for you guys, so.
I've already seen it.
Sorry, where does one lead to? Where does one lead to the other?
Where does
Huh?
one lead to what?
Are you trying to groom someone? What's going on? What?
No, like 1 minute we're talking about like overpriced awesome toys.
Dude,
but-
no. You chill out, because we were talking about aliens and you went on about Tom Selleck's mustache. Don't even. Don't even.
Dude, okay,
Man's got a point.
Number one. No, he does not. You can drop Tom Selleck's mustache in any fucking conversation and everybody like, oh, yeah. Like that's a hard left that will always work. I just didn't understand the whole, like, 1 minute we were like, oh, cool, toys. Hey, you remember that thing that came out? Like, I thought we were going to... I'm just saying, like, I thought we were about to... Oh, hey, Doctor Strange dropped some new shit that's, like, cheaper than Toxic.
No. I mean, their figures are cheaper than that, so if you want to get some Doctor Strange figures, they're definitely not going to be $55.
Oh, shit, dude. Side note.
You get some Marvel Legends figures for like $25.
Less than that, actually.
Yeah, probably.
I just picked up Dr. Fate
you wanna
for
get-
like under 20.
Nice. If you want to get all the Eternals Marvel Legend figures, I think you can buy all 8 figures for the same price as one Toxic Crusader figure.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Because people did not like the Eternals and nobody bought the toys.
Well, and all of those usually had like if you bought all 5, you put together a 6th figure kind of thing.
Which is stupid because of who's opening them.
Me.
I have the 3.
I cannot
Thor.
understand you guys that just put it on a shelf. I can't do that.
I didn't put it on a shelf. I have it on my wall.
I'm sorry. Wall, shelf, desk, any other, your dick, wherever you want to place these things. I cannot leave them in the
Not
box.
on my dick.
I cannot leave them on the box.
You play with them in the bathtub.
I do. Doctor Strange makes my bathtub magical and fateful. Like I'm just,
You sound like a 40-year-old married woman right now.
I just know. I'm just imagining the scene from Billy Madison.
What you do? Did you light some candles,
When
throw on a
he's
bit
in
of
the
Kenny G?
bathtub.
Right.
Really make yourself feel special?
Dr. Fate just completely decimated the crocodile. And I'm like, yeah.
Then you just realize that, oh no, my toys are wet now. I just spent.
You put them on the side of the
$25.
tub and they dry, bro. Where are you at?
Oh my
Just
god.
saying. And Dr. Fate saved me from a fucking crocodile during bath time. Hello. Don't know.
What kind of adventures do you have in the bathtub?
No.
I kind of want to have a bat with Carter now. It sounds like he's having a fucking great time.
Oh, you just don't know, dude. It's intergalactic. It's interdimensional. It's so fucking. We lost.
I think we killed Buzz.
Buzz has the mental image of me and Carter in a bathtub together anyway.
Worst.
I can just see it now. It's just like, this is awkward.
This is the worst time to take a drink. I have popped all over my face. Oh my god.
Just saying, dude,
Hopefully the electronics are still working. Oh,
bath time got to be like Lake Placid for a second, and like Dr. Fate's it all.
oh my god! I literally just spilled tea everywhere.
Well, that's what you get for drinking.
It's all over
tea,
my
I guess.
glasses. Oh god. Oh, it's all over my table.
See, Joseph gets it. Bart Simpson in the bath being attacked by an octopus. Right.
Yeah,
See?
but Tristan feels that she's being attacked for having all her Funko Pops in their boxes and stuff and figures and stuff.
Not attacked. Just
You're not been
I
attacked by me. I keep him in the box.
Right. Like, I am not attacking. I just do not understand.
You know,
Like,
I've got a Marvel Legends figure of X-23, and I've got.
see?
But no, here's the thing. I've got. Oh no, never mind. I just solved my own question. I was trying to remember where the fuck the one that's still in the boxes, and I just remembered it's under the desk. Ha! There we go. I remember.
See, I
Never
want to
mind.
have, like, I haven't gotten them yet, but I want to have, like, a fucking old school Wolverine next to X. Like, I think that's awesome.
Do you know the ads that pop up in the Giz TV thing for the old Marvel figures? There's 4 figures that pop up. I have 3 of them, although one of them is in bits. 2 of them are up on the shelf, Sabretooth and Wolverine.
Oh, see? Okay, so here's my...
I have Iceman and Sinister as well, but Iceman is shattered and Sinister is probably the property of my nephew at this stage.
And see, like, Joseph gets it. He's referring to action figures, not Funko. And Tristan says, I'm horrified at that image. So, like...
Oh, she means the bathtub image.
Yeah. But,
You know you like it.
I was going to say, like, I feel like me and Johnny would have, like, fun time in the bathtub. Not in a weird Giz way, but, like, you know, Fate.
Hang on.
Oh.
I put my headphones on.
We
at
have
the
so
wrong
much
time.
room for activities.
Right. No, like, because
Did
like
we just
I said,
become best friends?
We did.
Do you want to do karate in the garage?
Karate, I'll kick your ass.
From here to
It's the end of
Tiananmen
the
Square.
square.
Oh
But
yeah,
no, like,
motherfucker!
actually-
I'm gonna kick your
I'm gonna
fucking
kick your
derriere,
motherfucking
yeah.
derriere.
You broke the rules.
Because one of the things
now
I
I'm
want
gonna
to do
pull
is,
out all your pubic hair. You motherfucker!
is get Batman and like
Kyle
Nightwing
betrayed
all
me, then he
down
lied, tried to
together.
hide, and I died deep inside. And you know the
Oh.
reason why. I'm
Apparently I
gonna
started
kick
to
your
think.
ass from here to right over there.
She's like, also, I don't understand why Johnny wants to bathe with Carter, but here we are. Because
'Cause
he
I'm
knows
a-
it would be awesome.
I'm a comfortable heterosexual male who's had to shower in the gym before. It's not the first time I've been in a wet scenario with someone's wang around me. I'm also
Right.
assuming we're wearing shorts. This
Yeah,
isn't
also-
like a
That's what
No,
I
I
was
thought
gonna
it
say.
was
He didn't
short.
say they
yeah,
were naked. They
like
just
this
said
isn't
you
like
wear
a
bathing
like a
suit.
hygiene bath. This is a let's go
No.
play in the water bath.
Yeah.
Right.
That's called a swimming pool.
No, it's not if it's in a bathtub. If it's in the swimming pool, it's called a
Exactly.
swimming pool. That's like saying a paper airplane is a plane.
That is a scientific
I'm
fact.
talking about
Science!
two lads
Yeah,
in
bitch!
shorts, enjoying like bath time, like things floating and being
Also, I didn't get to respond because I was too busy spitting tea everywhere, but it's okay, Tristan. Funko Pops really aren't meant to be like outside of the box. You don't really do anything with them, so it's fine that I mean they're not really action figures.
Okay,
They're just
you know what though?
small
They are
sketch
all
pieces,
bobbleheads.
so-
Because
Just
my-
big tab
The
Not
majority.
all of them.
No,
of what?
because
Funkos?
Yeah.
the two
They're
Funkos
not
I have are
bobbleheads.
still in a box.
There's a good
Like,
lot of
I
them that are
don't fuck with
bobbleheads.
them.
I know the Star Wars and the Disney ones are.
Most
The
Funkos aren't bobbleheads.
Deadpool's one you've got have a bobblehead.
No,
That's Disney, Marvel.
Oh yeah.
I've got 4 or 5 of them, and there's only 2 that have bobbleheads. The rest of them,
Yeah,
they're
I know. I think
they're large heads, but
You
they
and I
turn.
don't think they're
They're not the bobbleheads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally have
I've got a Godzilla.
3 out of the box on display. One is Scorpion because I was just like he's doing the get over here, and you don't actually see the arrow in the box as well as you do out of the box. And also, we were just running out of space for all the boxes, so we needed to. we needed to
downsize a little
utilize
bit.
some extra space, and it was like, we can fit 4 of these Funkos on one shelf if they're not in a box.
Whew.
But like I bought 2 cheapy ones that were on sale over in Mr. Price, so I just took those out of the box because I had bought it thinking it was original Aliens, and then I realized it was your one from Alien Covenant, and I was like, oh god. So I was like, I don't mind taking her out of the box. I actually would rather if people didn't know who she is. Is that some chick from Aliens? Yep. What movie? I'm not 100% sure. It's been so long. I don't think it's Ripley.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
And I think that shit, like action figures need to be displayed. Bobble or Funko.
Oh, Jesus.
Box, no box. It's like whatever. Cool.
Sorry.
I mean, if you have
Carter,
the space for it, it's cool.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
really
the
have.
GoreCast studio set?
Oh yeah.
So have you seen how cool those Funkos look when I turn on the little bit of backlighting that I added into the boxes?
Oh, dude, yes.
Okay, well then.
But,
Yeah, but
like,
not
that's
everyone
all,
does that.
Like you just said, right? Like that depends on lighting and stuff like that. Like,
I
just don't have.
Okay,
like,
Tom
lighting.
Savini just posted on Twitter that the king has spoken. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to find out. Breaking news, kids.
Uh-oh. What's
Totally
that?
looking
Yep.
forward
Okay.
to the Black Phone based on my son Joe's terrifying story. Stephen King. So he wasn't joking. Literally, the king has spoken.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Well, to be pedantic, Tom Savini, technically a king has spoken, not the king.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes. So that would also follow my Star Wars Marvel or the bobbleheads. She said her Winter Soldier and Captain America are bobbleheads.
That's because the two of them
Yeah,
are always
I got
arguing with
like
each other. That's why they're bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Because you can just bobble the both and be like, Bucky, why'd you have to keep in the bag? Like, because I've got a robot arm and nobody likes me, Cap.
Great.
Actually, to be fair, yeah, Logan and Venomized Iron Man are the only 2 Marvel ones I have, and they're bobbleheads. The rest of them aren't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got Hunter Slimer the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man one from the Ghostbusters.
You say Slammer?
Yeah, Slimer.
Slammer.
He's the really unknown Ghostbuster. He's in the deleted scene.
Right, I need to fucking pull this back a little bit because I seem to have gone rather I seem to be going rather more portraity with this, with slightly cartoonish eyes opposed to cartoony. Just as I look at the shading, I'm like, once I start adding the underskin shading in there, that's going to look pretty damn good. Look at that nose shine. That's a realistic nose shine. It's a good nose shine. Looks good when you put the skin color up full.
That is a thing.
Sassy nose. I seriously, I spit all over my TV.
But no, like I said, I want to get like a kind of whole Bat family together kind of thing, and do like a whole like them standing on a platform.
Batman.
But apparently, Alfred is the most expensive fucking figure out there to find.
Yeah, but it's very hard to find good help.
It is. Like a good Alfred is like $50, dude. And you can find plenty of like Nightwings and Batmans that like.
Are you? Well,
That's because there's
'cause
millions of
people-
Nightwings.
It really
Apparently.
is. Like,
No,
yeah.
That and people don't want to play with
No,
Alfred.
apparently in the comics, I think I haven't read them in a while, but I think there's like 6 Nightwings now. It's like, what the shit? When did that happen?
Yeah, well, original Nightwing kind of ended up being Batman, didn't he? And then he
Well, I
died.
mean, like, you've
Minutes
got-
till they realized that Batman wasn't dead.
You've got like the whole comics Nightwing. You've got like what the fuck was that video game? Oh shit,
Gotham Knights,
Gotham Knights, and there was another one.
Injustice.
Injustice. There we go. So like everybody's got like 50 different versions except Alfred.
I kind of meant in the comics there
Oh.
was actually a comic called Nightwings, and it looked like there was 5 or 6 ones. Like, what the fuck?
There is like
Also,
I tripped over
it's-
that, but I
it's-
didn't read it.
It's also you can do Batman, winterized Batman, and Jungle Forest Batman. You can't really do Jungle Forest Alfred.
Yeah, you can. He was
Doesn't
fucking
Actually, you can,
Alfred's
'cause he's-
equally dangerous
yeah.
to Batman.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just want like
In his
I just
heyday.
want, like, the tuxedo.
Now he,
Batman.
no, actually, weirdly enough, now he is, because the character has evolved over time to incorporate these things into them. But back in the day, Alfred was just a really good butler.
Right.
True.
That was just like boss level kind of motherfucker. To get that one, it's like $50, and I'm like, good God, man.
Well, are you looking just for any Alfred or a specific Alfred?
Alfred Pennyworth, I would imagine, because any other Alfred probably isn't the right
No,
guy.
I meant like, I'm talking about like,
The one I found.
could it be from any movie?
Oh,
from any...
see, the one I found was it had like an old head, young head, like you could interchange a bunch of stuff on it.
Okay. Because for some reason, I think they did one for the new Batman. So I don't know if you want to just get Alfred,
okay.
or if you were trying to get us specific.
No, I was legit like
old Alfred.
no,
or...
I honestly was just trying to get like the Bat family together. So I tracked down a Red Hood, Batgirl, Nightwing, Batman, and I was going to have them and the Robin, Red Robin, sorry. And I was going to have them all kind of circled around Alfred. And then I was going to do some like DIY style platform for them all to stand on.
Joseph said that there is a... Where'd it go? There is an Alfred with the mansion for $40 on Amazon.
Okay, I haven't tripped over that one yet. I'll go looking for it then.
That's a Funko though, so you're looking for figures. Because there is an Alfred here from the DC Comics Multiverse, and he's $64.
God, no.
And he has like interchangeable heads, so you can do different. I think it's like a whole bunch of different Alfreds.
Oh, wow. So that may have actually gone up then.
It's like-
Because the one I was looking at
This is-
had like a tea tray he could carry. But he also came with the cowl taken off thing. Like he's handing it to Batman. And I just kind of wanted...
Yeah, I think this is the same
And
one.
I just kind of wanted like the tea tray him, and then like circled by all of the whole Bat family.
Yeah, I think this is the same one because it shows him with the tea tray.
Okay, then it's actually gone up then since the last time I looked at it.
$64.
Fuck. It's kind of at that point like I need to buy it before it's like 200 or some shit.
$64 for an Alfred.
Oh God, man.
That's a lot.
Right, it is, dude.
It's a lot of
It
money.
is.
But good news is they do have a Bob Ross vinyl figure for $30. You could get that. See,
I'm
Here
a
we go.
goddamn saint.
See, and there's like even a
Yeah.
what the fuck was it? Stan Lee that came with the Captain America shield. I kind of wanted just out of respect for him.
Oh, that's cute. They have Pikachu dress up as Iron Man as a Funko Pop. How adorable.
Okay, I'm not a big Funko, but the one I saw with him as Deadpool was awesome.
What?
Joseph is saying the Figures Toy Company have an Alfred for 30 quid.
Oh, that would be sick, man.
Johnny.
Huh.
They
What's my
have
name?
they have a surfing Bob Ross.
Makes sense. He loved surfing. Look at that hair.
Oh no, it's that's kind of cool. It's like his paintbrush. It's flying out of this paintbrush and he's surfing on.
Oh, he's
paint.
surfing on paint.
Yeah,
He's like some sort of paint wizard.
yeah. It's like an acid tree.
You're a wizard, Bob. I know. You don't need to
Oh.
tell me. Bob knows. Bob knows what's up.
Oh, Amazon,
You take so much of my money.
Okay, well, let's see what else we got here. That's not what I wanted to do. Amazon Prime Day is coming up soon, guys. Let's see what else is on the... Oh, there's another documentary that's coming out about werewolves. You guys want to hear about that?
Yeah, I would love to hear about it.
I'm
I would
for
say
it.
I'd love to hear about all of the news that you laid out for us.
Oh, sweet!
I'm always
New
down
small
for a
town-
werewolf.
This is actually a documentary, I believe.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
New small town monsters doc American Werewolves looks at eyewitness accounts into the Dogman phenomenon. On VOD July 5th. It's the day after America's birthday, I think. Let's see. Where are the words that I need to read? There they are. Sorry, I had to burp. New documentary goes beyond the myths into eyewitness testimony of werewolf sightings. American Werewolves, available on cable, VOD, and digital HD, beginning July 5th. Okay, this is telling me where it's at. Thousands of people go missing in the United States each year, and American Werewolves and Seth Breedlove allow witness and a few brave investigators to present their theory that perhaps real werewolves are behind some of these disturbing disappearances. American Werewolves aims to explore the often overlooked aspect of American folklore. However, where previous small-town monster projects delved into similar subject matter by presenting the details of the phenomena through a panel of experts, authors, folklorists, and investigators, American Werewolves leaves the storytelling to the eyewitnesses. Comprised of around a dozen witness accounts, the film takes on strange topic by giving those who have their experienced it the space to directly present their encounters to the audience. Encounters discussed within the film range from brief run-ins on rural county lines to horrifying face-to-face confrontations that are the very fuel of nightmares. One witness even claims to have discovered the grisly shredded remains of a werewolf victim. Of the many possible terrifying ends to these encounters, the most shocking are the ones which possibly resulted in death. A woman jogging on a county road in rural Ohio goes missing. A man hiking in the mountains of Alaska turns up mauled beyond recognition, his face mangled by something that seems to defy the natural predatory animals of the region. Thousands of people go missing in the United States each year, and the latest film from Small Town Monsters and director Seth Breedlove allows witnesses and a few brave investigators to present their theory that perhaps a real werewolf is behind some of these disturbing disappearances.
This sounds like that movie. What was that movie you and I liked with the werewolf show, but it turned out not to be a werewolf?
The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
Yeah, it was semi-comedy, semi-not comedy.
Yeah, Wolf
Yeah.
of Snow Hollow.
I haven't seen that one.
Very good. With the post. No, sorry, I'm wrong. This had a werewolf. It was the post lady you wanted to do her bad.
Oh, that's Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within.
Or Wolves Within.
Yeah, it sounds remarkably like that.
Wolves Within?
Both really
Yeah, I think
good.
so.
Werewolf Within.
Oh, werewolf? Sorry. I've got
Or
a
was
Wolves
it?
Within.
Yeah, then it was probably Wolves Within.
What year is it?
That was a spell check kicking in.
Hang on. Where's that hard drive I had? Because I have it.
I've got a Werewolves Within that was
Last
20.
year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas the
Yeah,
small
okay.
town and the
Yeah,
post.
Yeah,
Werewolves
yeah,
Within.
that's
Okay,
it.
that
Yeah,
one was
yeah.
good. I liked that one.
And then the
Horror
Wolf of Snow
Comedy
Hollow
2021.
The Wolf of Snow Hollow came out before it, but had a similar notion whereby people are trying to figure out what the shit is going on.
Oh, okay. So Snow Hollow was the one I passed on. I hadn't watched that one yet.
Well, if you're interested in this, there is a trailer. You can watch it on YouTube. It's called American Werewolves. If you want to see what it's about. If my reading of the description lured you into wanting to see it.
It sure did. Is that what you were
That's
waiting
what
for?
that's what I thought, yeah. I just assumed by all of you guys being speechless that you're just so wanting to watch it that
Understandable.
Speechless.
Understandable.
Werewolves.
Ill
They were
advised, being
speechless.
understandable.
They were speechless. I just didn't want to interrupt the buzz.
I wasn't even talking.
I don't know when you want to talk. Like, that's where I'm like, oh.
Okay. Well, yeah, so that's coming out July 5th. Let's see what else we got here. 3 Demons. You guys want to hear about 3 Demons? There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. More than 2, less than 4. 3 Demons. I don't know. I'll have to tell you about that in the story.
Cool.
This also comes out July 5th. You guys can have a demons and a werewolf party on July 5th. 3 Demons. The tagline is "Let the Conjuring Begin." Okay. It's an uncorked entertainment film. Does that make you guys excited?
Uncorked, I'm okay with, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Carter seems less excited, but maybe I have to tell him. Maybe my description of the movie is gonna get him in.
Right, like that would totally sell me.
I am a salesman. The film, hitting digital and physical platforms July 5th, fixes on a deputy that is tasked with watching over the body of a recently deceased woman until her family can come arrive and claim her.
Well, that just
good.
Sound.
Okay. As his curiosity gets the better of him, he inadvertently concludes an unfinished ritual. The conjuring now complete, strange and sinister forces begin to target him. As his past is unearthed, my phone just skipped. He's forced to face his own demons with terrifying consequences. Mic drop.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Good job.
Thank you. It stars people.
Oh, I like people.
Yep. There's a person named Laura.
That's something I kind of look for
and...
in my movies straight away. I'm like, does it have people in it? Good.
Yep.
Right.
There's a Cheryl.
There's no people? What the fuck am I watching?
It could be an animal movie like The Lion King.
Still people in it.
They're voices. They're not people. Push my glove.
Do any of the other adults in the room want to take this, or is it just me?
Those are for real talking animals. You don't know what you're talking about. For really real.
It's not a Broadway production of The Lion King, I guess. People in like bodysuits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, that comes out July 5th. So 3 Demons. Go watch it. What else we got here? There's another movie coming out called Bones and All. And it gets a hard R rating. Not a soft R, a hard R.
R.
So it's a hard bone R.
Yep, probably a perna. We find out. That's how you get a hard R.
It is, not gonna lie. Like, it gets weird in the gray.
This film is coming to us by the man who did the remake of Suspiria.
I like that.
Where's his name?
Yeah, so did I.
Luca Guadagnino? I don't know.
I will.
The guy who directed the remake of Suspiria.
Hang on a second.
I could spell
Gaze,
it out.
you're up.
Just give me 2 shakes. Crap. Sorry, I clicked on Argento's.
I don't know what Kiss is doing.
Giz is looking stuff up, but he clicked on the original rather than the remake.
Bear with us, Spotify listeners, as we're not saying anything.
Okay.
Why doesn't somebody else say something? Because presumably we
Luca,
could keep talking until he attains the information needed.
Oh, that's definitely a Giz moment.
Yeah. Luca Guadagnino.
Jesus. Go you. I totally went a different way with that.
Almost what I said.
Guadagnino. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, well, he's directing this movie that's coming out. Bones and all. Why is advertisements all over my phone? I can't see the fucking article. Okay, so.
I was gonna say
Go on.
Joseph made a joke.
Was it funny?
Sure
I
was.
mean, like
Tell-
you're a foodie.
Tell the class.
You just did. You weren't paying attention.
Gouda cheese. Like, it was just a... Now it's not as funny, because, like, it's a thing now. Like, oh.
Agreed.
So, thank you. And, you know, Joseph says thank you.
I apologize. I don't have the chat up because I'm reading stories, so I couldn't see what the joke was.
Oh,
So
now you just
you
had to
s-
fucking read. Whatever.
Wait, both
I mean,
do words?
I am the only one that is reading because, I mean, I'm the only one that seems to be doing anything besides Johnny. Anywho, the story follows a young girl named Marin who has a secret desire to kill and eat people who cross her path. She meets a loner named Lee on the fringes of society. Sorry, I still have beverage on my phone, so I couldn't read that well. The two immediately find a sort of uneasy comfort with each other. The two take a hellish 1,000-mile journey that takes them through the hidden and dangerous backwoods of Ronald Reagan's America. What?
Means it's set in the 1980s. It's set in the 1980s.
Ooh,
But it's
there's
still,
probably.
it's still just funny to hear through, though.
Yeah, but despite their best efforts, all roads lead back to their terrifying past, and to a final stand will determine whether their love can survive their otherness.
It's always if their love can survive.
Where the hell did you see that?
The Wikipedia page for it. I went looking stuff
that's
up
not-
because apparently, have to do something.
Right.
Good, finally.
Two of us are actually... Two of us are
Finally.
working, two of us aren't. Like, you know.
I mean, the only contribution Carter has is Tom Selleck's mustache. So
That was an absolutely
that's a
riveting
lot of weight.
conversation, and I won't have anyone
Thank
tell me
you.
otherwise.
So,
Apparently, the film's
Carter's
score is going to be
weight?
done by Trent Reznor
Oh.
and Atticus Ross.
Salt!
oh,
Salt.
yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Sold.
No,
Sold.
sold. Yeah.
Sold.
And the reason why it has a hard R is because it's got
Spanish.
strong, bloody, and disturbing violent content.
Not because of
Language
Spanish.
throughout, and some sexual content, and brief graphic nudity.
Are there
So
any
it is a
pirates
porno.
or Spanish people in it?
We'll have to find out on. It doesn't say the date. I'll have to
Because
find out when it comes
if
out.
there's no Spanish people or
Probably
pirates
not,
in there,
'cause
I
if
don't know
it's-
why it's so many hard Rs. Doesn't make sense
It's
to me.
probably not if it's Ronald Reagan's America. So I don't think there was pirates.
Well, Spanish would be like
Ronald
Ronald Reagan. Lots of hard Rs.
Right. Like, they're bringing their own version of
Ronald
Reagan to the table.
Ronald Reagan. Oh no, I don't even know what that was. Ignore me. Viva España. I don't know.
That was fucking awesome. Oh my god.
I was trying to do. I know it's not Spanish, but I was trying to do the chick from Modern Family.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord!
Nope, that's a win.
Good thing I wasn't drinking. Oh. Yeah. So that movie's coming out.
All right, Buzz. What else is coming out news-wise?
Hold on, I got to.
Someone else should read a news bit, or Buzz will have it. Kate, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How are you getting on? The horror news is a little bit light the last week or two, it being summertime. So we're mixing photoshopping the two lads into the logo finally, because it's been something that's been waiting to happen. / also don't draw on the beard, Johnny. What are you doing? / also still covering what bits of horror news there are. But also, how are you getting on?
I'm surviving. LOL.
Kate's one of the fabulous Dayseers over on Twitch. You should go give her a follow.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
If you get a chance. It's that name there with a forward slash. and
Minotaur?
Kate Minotaur. Yeah. Am I on the underbeard? I am. Okay, good.
Well, we got some gaming news that Johnny might like.
Okay,
'cause
hit,
it's games.
hit me with the gaming news. I love gaming news.
And it's got zombies.
Well, you're
Is that 2 for
hitting
2?
you're hitting two of the things that are like
Ooh, so it says manage your defenses while looking for a cure in
Out.
Zombie Cure Lab.
out.
You don't
What
like
is it? Some
gaming?
sort of tower defense game?
Baby.
Is it a tower defense game?
I'm looking.
Out. So out.
It's going to be on Steam.
Okay.
That doesn't answer your question, but that's all
I'm
I
sure.
can
I'm sure
do
if you
from what
further read down the bio, it'll probably will.
Inspired by the likes of Prison Architect and 2 Point Hospital,
Pew pew,
And set
Rochi,
for
pew
re-
pew.
and set for release on Steam later this year,
Pew, pew,
Zombie
pew,
Cure
pew.
Lab sees players leading the last humans standing to build defenses and research powerful zombie capturing tech. From there, it's the start of the recovery process, where with the right upgrades and clever mind for keeping the workforce happy, the apocalypse can be reversed.
This sounds like a, one of those tabletop tactical type, top-down tactical thingies where it's like a mix of The Sims and fucking bunch of other stuff. And
Actually, seeing as Kate and Roach are here, and it's technically horror gaming news, how's Project Blackpool looking so far?
Since Rochi just thought you were like not doing a show to game on your own.
Yeah.
Shit.
how dare you game without me?
No, it's in his defense, it's fair in relation to this.
Wasn't me.
Johnny's all like, I just need a few minutes. Just need a few minutes.
No, I'll hold off till tomorrow. That's fine. I still think it's probably going to be the weekend before we even get in. I think the queues are going to be fucked. I wasn't being a greedy guts when I asked how many servers did they open, because I was like, is it only the one server? We're going to be waiting a while to get in there, but
Now, this is a new server?
it's
or
a whole new
layout?
map by the guys that did the original Dinosaur Island maps, Green Hell, over on
Oh.
Daisy. But it's
Okay.
got mutants and it's got fucking... It looks like it's going to be fucking crazy. Imagine if Lovecraft directed fucking Jurassic Park.
Gotcha. So, is it Katie Minotaur?
Case.
Kate Minotaur.
Kate? Okay. I haven't played in like 2 weeks. I'm in the process of a long move.
Yes, I know. How goes the move?
Also, Rochi is threatened to cut you if you play the game after it without him, I guess.
I'm not. Is Gimmicks still on? I was going to jump in and check out Gimmicks' stream and see what it's like. If you don't mind. I've given you an epic mustache, by the way, there, Carter. Well, you grew your own epic mustache. I merely...
Thank you.
yeah.
It's still not Tom Selleck, but that's my like.
Oh,
he's
well,
my
that's not
mentor.
the... I haven't even put the undercoat there yet. That's just the lining. I haven't even undercoated yet.
Okay, I feel
Everyone's
better.
in there. I honestly, not trying to sound like a knob, I don't care who's in there. I'm more interested in how does it seem, how does it look. I'm sure everyone's doing amazing streams over there because it's...
Rochi says everyone is in there.
Is it a big
That's what
move?
it's
Are you
just
like
been.
going cross country, Kate? Everyone's in there? Yeah, I'd imagine so.
It's a hard work, this move. Haha.
Be worth it in the end. Hell yes. Positivity, Rochi. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, this zombie game, I'm probably going to need to... Does it give any description of what style of game it is?
I backed out of it.
Good. Awesome.
You guys went off on other things, so I thought we were done with that.
Okay. You're very moody today, Buzz.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You're really wearing the old emotions on the sleeve.
It is a zombie game on the PC on Steam.
Give me a minute. 2 seconds. Let me go in and decipher gamer lingo.
So Kate says no, but the place needs work.
A doer-upper.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat myself.
Really? Stop. No. No. Stop. Oh, God, you can't see me. I'm right here.
Alrighty. Seeing as I'm doing this, we might as well...
Okay.
We might as well. Where's the other? Your Photoshop. There's the other window capture, which I'm assuming is. It should be encoding overload. Why are you encoding overloading? What's going on? I got a fucking 5 million.
Seriously,
Windows
you are
open.
one half of the reason why I miss my office. I know.
Hey, Rochi, you son of a bitch.
Okay, I agree. Right, manage your defenses
Like
while looking
Buzz
for
Aldrin
a cure in Zombie Cure Lab.
I'm moody because I'm Frosty the Snowman fucking melting in here.
I wish I was Frosty the Snowman. At least I'd be cool. Capturing tech from each other. Right. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll there's a trailer. Let's just play the trailer. No audio for the trailer. You're gonna listen to the music.
Ah, I was right. It is kind of Sims-like.
Richie, love you too, Buzz.
I love you more when I'm not hot and sweaty.
Really? I feel like that's when love's the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of these grind for resources style games with I would imagine a little bit of Command and Conquer thrown in for good measure.
Yeah. Settlers of
Thank you.
Katana.
Rochi says I have reason to be moody. It's like, what is the temperature? It's 9 o'clock at night and it's still fucking 91 degrees outside. Which means in this room it's probably like 97.
Then you know what, Buzz? Mood on. I didn't realize it was that bad.
When I said it's hot, it's fucking hot. Like,
It's fucked outside, bud.
it is. Like,
Because
I walked
here-
outside.
Like,
It's one of
our
those
high
things
point
where
was-
it's so humid outside where you walk out, you feel it. You can
right,
feel
but
the
like our high
thickness. in
today
the
was
air.
only like 90s, so it was like, oh shit. I will get my mail tomorrow.
This would technically be our low because that's normally the nighttime temperature, and it's 91 degrees.
Right.
So our high was like, our low is your high.
Stop.
So our high is higher than that. I think it was like 90, like 96 or 97, like earlier today.
See, we were higher, but it dropped quicker here as the evening went on. I swear to God, stop. We'll lay down.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 90, 91, and then it's supposed to
Nope.
go back down to like 80s
Oh,
for a couple days. And then where I'm going on vacation on Sunday, it's going to be like 70, so it's going to be like dream weather. I love the 70s. Not the decade, but the 70s. A decade's pretty cool too.
She's like, okay, Buzz, bring the camera to the fridge and open the door and make a tent like a blanket. Okay, do it.
That's actually,
Like the
you know,
Simpsons.
as ideas go, that's probably not the worst idea I've ever heard. If you want to bring
I
your
don't
camera
think
to the
so.
fridge, I'm okay with that. I
Right.
understand.
Oh, hey, look, he's got like Pop Tarts. Awesome, cool, whatever.
Oh yeah, you could just get Pop-Tarts out of the fridge and shove them down your pants.
Right.
I don't have Pop-Tarts in the freezer.
I mean, that should
Oh,
definitely.
you should.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big Pop-Tart guy.
How?
Some of them are okay, but
Buzz don't
Okay.
read. Buzz don't like cinema.
Oh, do
Buzz don't do
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Oh
What does
my
Buzz
God,
do?
dude? Woo! Right. Like,
You're an
Pop-Tart.
enigma to me. The more things you tell me, the more of an enigma you are.
it's like I feel like
Buzz.
the odd man out to you're like, ooh, Pop Tarts. Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I don't not like them.
I'm
They're
going to
just-
the kind of widow's
not
peak
up-
you have in your hair, Carter. I'm going to center that off a little bit more than it is naturally, just for the sake of my OCD.
Cool, because like I do kind of have like an equal falling back behind enemy
Ooh.
lines kind of thing going on.
There we go. Toaster strudel better than Pop Tarts.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I have
toaster
to
strudel
agree.
fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Actually, just
You know
strudel,
what's not
strudel-
good, though?
Strudel in general kind of just rocks.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's their version of the toaster strudel, but then they put like breakfast meat and eggs in there, Those are not
Ooh.
good.
Okay, well, I'm not a big breakfast person.
Strudel is
so
like
I'm not
apple and
right.
berries, right? That's not just me.
Right. It should be like a fruit /
Well, toaster
pastry.
strudel is kind of like a Pop-Tart, but it's more flakier and
Yeah. Right.
more strudely.
And then you get like the little
Obviously.
icing pack on it, kind
Ugh.
of, which
so good.
makes it awesome.
But yeah, so they decided, you know what? People like eating the fruit in these things. You know what we should do? We should put bacon and scrambled egg
Oh no.
in it
Okay.
instead. Those are not good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
See, I don't like. I feel like you've officially fucked up the whole strudel thing in that.
It is.
aspect.
Yeah, you've done
Yeah, that
you've
was
done the Rachel from Friends equivalent of making a
Yeah.
trifle.
And like, do you still put like the icing packet on it? Like, I
No,
don't know.
it's just think of a
Okay.
toaster strudel, take out the goodness, like the fruitiness, take the icing out, and just put in breakfast meat and egg.
Oh no.
There's no
No.
icing, there's no fruit in it. It's
Then
the
you just-
toaster strudel shell with
Oh no. You
meat and
fucked up.
breakfast.
No.
Tristan is saying just ice cube on your balls. Those soulless eyes. Are you talking about Carter? That's a general look.
Well, she also might be talking about my hotness.
She might be talking about your hotness as well. Yeah.
me being hot, not like me being like hot. Those are two different things.
See, Roshi, I cannot sign off on the whole bacon and egg flaky pastry sounding.
The
awful.
thing of it is,
No,
I
that's a
think
jam
is
bun.
because
No,
it's-
I'm not saying bacon and eggs and pastry have no place together. That totally happens.
yeah, but just not out of my freezer, frozen, and then
Or
I have
with
to put
apples
it in-
and berries.
Right, like that.
Well, no, it
that's
doesn't have the
kinda
apple
changes
stuff in
shit.
it,
Then it's not a fucking strudel.
but it's still
I
the
like
same.
Strudel style breakfast vibe.
I like toast and cheese.
Like just
Mm.
like toast out of the toaster and then like slap some cheese on it. Like it owes you
Maybe a bit of
money.
butter, maybe a bit of pate, but or a cheese single, like you might put on like a burger. That straight onto toast out of a toaster. That works.
Okay, so you're just gonna slap it like it owes you money with a single slice of cheese and call it like good.
From what I understand, his money don't jiggle, it folds. So
Well, that saves what I was going to say.
I thought for the sake of the chat, I'd jump in with something fucking safe.
Tristan, Buzz, don't listen to the haters. You're hot. Hashtag justice for Buzz.
If you want justice for Buzz, you're going to have to talk to literally Mother Nature. I have nothing to do with this climatic
Right.
hotness that he's dealing with.
And then no gives. No, no, no.
Yes,
It's not like I
yes,
rang
yes,
up the weather
yes.
system before the show and went, you know what, I haven't
Right.
seen
Well,
Buzz have
I
a
mean,
mental
you
breakdown
know-
in a while.
Your show does, affiliate with the forecast. So I
No,
mean, you
if
should be
anything,
able
we
to
are
do
in
that.
direct opposition against the forecast. The forecast is our enemy.
See, and
We're the
I'm totally,
anti-forecast.
and I'm with Tristan on this. Easy singles have no place on toast. Are you mad?
Sure, the
I
easy
just,
singles
like, I'm just like,
easy singles
really?
have a place on toast. It's right there on the toast, and on the toast
Giz,
and in
honestly,
my fucking mouth.
I bought easy singles to put on burgers because I was like, I'm going to go, when I was on my Dean Winchester diet, I was like, I'm going to go with the classic, I'm going with the American cheese thing. I could have eaten the plastic off that easy single. It would have tasted the exact fucking same to me.
Like, if you want to make like a.
I
fucking
put it
Lazy
in the
Man
grill with my
grilled
burger
cheese,
on it, and I was like, why is this fucking thing not fucking melting? What sort of heat-resistant magic is this dairy-based product supposed to be?
Question: did you take it out of the plastic?
No.
I feel like everybody
Wait, there's
takes-
plastic
That would
on the
explain
easy
it.
singles?
That would explain a lot. Yep, that definitely explains everything.
I literally just said I could have eaten the plastic off of the cheese and it would have tasted the exact same. I'm aware.
I don't know what kind of shitty ass cheese singles you're buying, but I buy the nice stuff.
See, and I'm
Guilty.
I'm with her on this. Like, if you want to make like a Lazy Man grilled cheese, singles are cool, but just to pull a piece of toast out of the toaster, slap it with like some.
Kate,
quote,
can you
fat
answer a
hams.
question for me?
No.
Because I've tried grilling those
No.
easy singles. What hell-like temperature do I need to make that stuff melt
You
Medium
don't.
stovetop.
for grilled cheese?
Medium stovetop.
Like, they're literally designed to melt. I actually thought you were making a joke.
Right. So did I.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I wasn't.
every-
It wouldn't melt for me.
Then you
Every
have issues,
single-
dude.
Yeah.
I know
dude,
I have
don't
issues.
know
My
what
cheese
the
won't
fuck
melt.
you're
We've already
buying.
established this. Did we not just go through this?
No, like I don't know what you're fucking doing. Like an easy lazy man slice of cheese will melt at any temperature.
Isn't there nothing better than a nice melted piece of cheese, though? Ugh.
Oh my god, slightly almost not burnt, where it's crisp. Oh.
Where are you coming?
Oh, my arteries are just like, oh, and I haven't even eaten any.
I'm gonna go make me some kind of cheese-related eatery.
After the show.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I didn't say right now.
Yeah. Just
They said the same.
in my
thing
defense,
about
we do
vegan
need to
cheese.
clarify with you sometimes. After the show.
Oh my god!
Like I would get up and
like,
leave
felt-
to go get food.
You literally
You
ate.
have to get
You
ice
literally
cream.
12
Ice
months ago
cream.
screamed ice cream truck and just ran out
Right.
of the room.
Wouldn't you? Okay.
Well, I mean, like if I was as quick as you, yes.
Oh
but-
God. Well, I mean, when
I'm
ice
just-
cream's involved,
You've got fucking
Oh,
wheels.
God.
You're probably way quicker than him.
I was gonna say you're. Yeah.
No, that's
No offense,
the thing.
like,
I
but I'm
park
just
my
saying, like-
chair- No. I park my chair on the front porch. I crawl through the house, so it's me getting away from all of these wires. Front door, chair. Oh, well, that fucker's gone. That sucks. All right, cool. Like I have to be extra keen to the situation.
Car has to be sitting outside.
Right.
Ice
I'm
cream
like,
man. Nope.
right.
The
Like I
ice
hear
cream
a
man.
bell. Oh, and he took the other direction, you bastard. All right, cool. That sucks.
We weren't able to have ice cream man for a couple of years because one of the guys was like selling drugs out of his ice cream truck. And the
You know
people
what?
that,
Oh, he was literally
ran our
selling ice.
establishment- Yeah.
Got it.
The people who run my neighborhood did not like that at all.
Why is he always
Because
playing
he
the
didn't have
Los
the good stuff?
Manos Hermanos theme tune as he's driving through the...
Okay, I love the fact that Tristan's like, the ice cream incident was 23 months ago, almost 2 years ago. Like, she is our fucking clock keeper. That's awesome.
Tristan,
good times.
okay, Tristan, in my defense, right? And just to clarify, I wasn't angry about the situation in the first place. But in my
We were
defense,
more shocked.
if we were a legit like company business, don't you think that would be something that the guy that runs the thing would remember for life, that in the middle of a live broadcast one of his presenters just screamed ice cream truck and took Tacky out of the room at a speed that I have honest to God never seen Buzz move at before.
Okay,
If
In
ever there was a
defense, you
live
did
action
tell
Peter
him.
Griffin moment, that was it.
Like, honest to God, if I was to
defense-
hear the sound of Sonic rings getting picked up as he ran out of the room, I probably wouldn't have even been shocked.
What I should have done
Ice
is I
cream
should
truck,
have took the
bling, bling,
phone
bling,
with
bling,
me.
bling, 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 bling.
in defense, he was like, oh, hey, the ice cream man. Oh, you should go get you one. He's like, okay. Like, production told him
Yeah.
it was cool, and he just did.
Don't trick me with a good time. I'll go.
It
I'll
just
go
shocked
with a
the
good
other
time.
three of us, is like, he actually did.
I should have took the phone with me that time and actually
I'd be less pissed about the situation if you had brought the phone to the ice cream truck.
filmed the transaction.
Hey, why are you filming
I'm kind
me?
of glad I didn't because that.
Can I get to the front of
lady
the queue,
was-
kid? I'm in the
I'm
middle of a live broadcast.
show.
Yeah. That lady was.
Move,
Could have acted like you were on the news. You could be like, okay, Greg, I'm here at the ice cream truck now. Nowhere near what I'm supposed to be reporting. He does, in
Are
fact,
you
have
filming
Mars ice
this?
cream bars.
Yeah,
I can sort
I'm
that
in
out.
the middle of some shit. They want proof that
The
I'm
lady-
actually.
The lady running the truck was terrifying, though.
What did you order, Buzz?
Huh?
What did you order?
You remember what you ordered that day?
Fuck. Jesus, I have no
Depends
idea.
on things where it's not supposed to be.
Ice cream. That's all I know.
Right.
It didn't. She made a. She made a picture of me holding it. It was some kind of
Oh,
I think it was like a strawberry shortcake.
yes. Yeah. Tristan made the
Something.
fucking pic of it. It was the
Yeah,
with the
it was like a
fucking
strawberry shortcake with the-
sprinkle shit
Yeah.
outside.
it
What
was.
the fuck is this called?
It was a strawberry. Yeah, she right there. Strawberry shortcake.
There we go.
Boom, shakalaka. Just had to remember.
And yet again, Buzz, should I go get some ice cream? Johnny, go get some ice cream. Buzz, oh yeah.
Yes, I was the Kool-Aid man.
He did Kool-Aid it. Yeah,
I was-
I remember
I was the cool. I mean, it would have been even better if I just busted out my wall and went and got it. Like, oh yeah. And just went out there, but then I would have to have a big hole in my wall.
Do you know, according to Death Battle, the Kool-Aid guy's stronger than Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yeah. I mean,
Shocked the
dude,
shit out of me.
he's
He's not
bringing
Randy
like
Savage.
umpteen ounces against like a fucking beef jerky snap. Like, he's gonna lose.
What? He's a
Kool-Aid
giant
man.
talking. He's a giant walking picture with a drink picture.
Oh,
with a
Yeah,
face
but he's
drawn
also
on
a
it.
giant
Hi,
walking pitcher that has the ability to
Thank you.
summon Kool-Aid and make it form into any shape or size, not unlike the T2.
It's his
Right.
blood, though. The Kool-Aid's his blood, isn't it?
Hikage
how it
has
goes?
arrived.
Hickage, welcome to the Chiznits. How are you getting on,
What's up,
bud?
bro?
Okay, car's not looking too
No,
bad.
no,
so
I'm
far.
sorry.
Ah.
The Kool-Aid Man will kick. Do we say Macho Man or just like the Slim Jim guy?
It's Slim Jim
like,
Macho Man.
Kool-Aid guy will always.
No,
okay.
Slim Jim Macho Man. Even with all of the strange feats that Macho Man attained while slogging Slim Jims, it still didn't make a difference. Kool-Aid guy's stronger. He's,
Okay.
he's essentially magic.
So, Kool-Aid guy will kick Macho Man Randy Savage's ass.
Real Macho Man and Slim Jim's Macho Man.
Right.
And also superpowered Macho Man from that cartoon where he was the bad guy that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm sorry, Joseph. There is a Kool-Aid museum. Really?
Yeah, it's called a grocery store.
Right. Like, I don't want to be
Win.
that guy, but like, I kind of.
Winning. Okay,
bullshit,
Buzz is now my
really?
favorite presenter from the show tonight.
Yep, there's a little bit of orange.
He was been a bit
there's
hormonal,
cherry.
and I really I
Right.
wasn't appreciating it initially, but no, he's brought it back right there. That's it. Buzz for the win. Well done. Well done. That's
Some
amazing.
grape.
I love that. That's great.
Tropical
Great.
punch. Yep, there it
I was
is.
gonna say tropical punch. Like, what the fuck, dude?
We got any more news bits?
Yeah. Discord, where are you at?
Where did you go, Discord?
It was my.
Oh my god, there actually is a Kool-Aid museum. Holy
Well,
shit.
somebody has a lot of free time on their hands.
Actually, yes, in Hastings, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause there's
that's where it was
nothing
invented.
That's nothing as interesting as in Nebraska, so that makes sense.
Right, like that's their highlight.
What are you doing in Nebraska? What do you got going on?
They
Kool-Aid
dedicated.
museum.
Okay, they dedicated half a floor to the drink's history. Not even a full
Yeah.
floor. Like, hey, you get up to yay. Like, so.
Well, how much more do you need? It's like here's some flavors for the end.
Dude,
Like-
I'm saying, like, you got half a floor. I didn't even think you would get
That's
that much.
true.
Like, oh, hey, like, you invented Kool-Aid. Cool, whatever. Later.
Let's see. We got a movie that looks like it's coming from Paramount called V for Vengeance.
Vampire thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that recently.
Vampire.
It is not the
passed-
sequel to V for Vendetta, unfortunately.
I totally passed over it.
I think a chick gets kidnapped or something and turned into a vampire, and then she goes after the people who kidnapped her. Or am I wrong?
The synopsis is Emma and Scarlet are two rebel vampires on a mission in this action-packed, take-no-prisoners thriller that tests the bond of family. After learning that their little sister Kate escaped an earlier kidnapping attempt that also killed their parents, the two estranged sisters must join forces to rescue her from a group of bloodthirsty vampires led by the Thorn.
Oh, thank God it's only bloodthirsty, because if they were bloodthirsty, they'd have been fucked.
Yeah. Out of revenge and control of vampirism vaccine, Thorn and his band of the undead will soon learn that they messed with the wrong family in this ultimate battle of good versus evil.
Oh, too close.
starring Johnny's favorite, People.
Such a fan of People.
Yeah. It is set to be coming out in an undisclosed time.
I'm sorry. Separate. Nothing to do with anything.
There we go.
There's also a spam museum. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yes.
It's disgusting.
I wanted to call bullshit, but he proved me wrong. And I was like, okay, cool, blah, blah. It takes 18 minutes to make the full loop through the spam museum.
Well, I mean, spam's been through a lot of wars.
It has.
If you
but
think
I'm like,
about it.
It's the most disgusting food in the fucking world. And it's in Minnesota. So, like, it's killing me that Joseph is like the new Bill. Like, Bill brought up so many facts about shit. And all of a sudden, Joseph's like, oh, hey, there's a spam museum. I'm like, oh.
I appreciate it, Joseph. I like random facts. Facts. Fucking, why can't I speak all of a sudden? Facts. Facty facts.
See, I'm with Tristan. Like, who the fuck eats spam? Because, like, that's, oh, God.
Tell that to
what is
World War
spam?
II.
God, like, take all of the meat that fell on the floor and then, like, pack it into a can and then sell it to people. Like, it's, no.
Did you just
Fuck
have
no.
bad spam?
I do. Oh my God.
I think he had bad
all
spam.
spam is bad.
Sounds like he had bad
Like,
spam.
So
There is no
this
good
movie,
spam.
this movie comes out in 2022. That's all I can tell you. So, vampires. Why? Yeah. Why is there like people just make museums or everything?
Okay, but again, like we were in, like, what was that? Shit.
Do you think there's like a dildo museum?
There is 100%
Yes.
a dildo
Oh.
museum. It's in Amsterdam.
Oh,
I was in it.
really?
Well, no, I was in
Amsterdam?
I was in a porn museum in The Hague.
There is a dildo one in Amsterdam. I don't know if it's like the dildo museum, but it's I can testify for its existence.
I was also in a weed museum, which was awesome, and
there's
how
also-
I found out about my illustrious ancestor.
Okay, there's also one in San Francisco. Welcome to the Antique
That makes sense.
Vibrating Museum.
Yeah.
Keep it at home. All right, cool. That
Hang
I
on,
can
welcome
get
to
behind.
the what museum?
Antique Vibrating Museum.
Ah.
And it's like the old school, like,
Katie books flight to Amsterdam.
no. You want to go to fucking
Weed and a dildo museum? I'm there.
Oh,
Ma'am, can I ask you why your luggage
right.
is now 45 pounds?
Man, why is your luggage vibrating?
Nope.
Actually,
like,
come to
that's
think of it,
pressed
ma'am,
gas.
why are you
Yeah,
vibrating?
vibrators.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at pictures that are like the old computers that like took up a room. It's like, cool. Oh wow.
I hope they have like a tour guide that goes through it and be like, in 1915.
Out of the 71 people that decided to Google review it, it's got like a 4.6. So San Francisco.
Out of
10.
No. Right. Like 71
Okay.
people said, hey, I'll actually review the fact that I went there.
What are do they give their names or is it anonymous?
Why would you not review the fact that you went there? I'm confused.
Well, what gets me is the shit only opens at like 12 p.m.
That sounds
Like,
about
that's
right.
a half
That's
day
because
kind of
after 12 p.m. everyone's at home using their dildos.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my god, what is that? It looks like
Make
a
sure
fucking
you
dildo.
visit our gift shop.
That'd be a hell of a gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I'm just going to the gift shop for a minute. You're fucking not.
Yeah. I want a souvenir. Well, you know what? I don't know. where I was going with
Congratulations,
that.
you've got PD.
Dude, it looks like a hair dryer. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I totally go to San Francisco. Like, wow.
Oh, GoreCast trip to San Francisco. Let's go.
I thought we were
I
going to
need the
Amsterdam.
history.
Or
I need the
Amsterdam.
history. I was
Either or,
like,
I don't care.
fuck. I don't have the
Yeah,
money
it's-
to go to Amsterdam, but I have the money to go to like San Francisco.
We'll get somebody to pay for it. We'll get sponsors. Pornhub.
There we
sponsor us.
go.
so we can go to Amsterdam to look at the dildo museum.
It's definitely not going to be rain.
I see an awful lot of review. I see an awful lot of reviews in my future.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go.
Patreon exclusive. Giz reviews.
I see it, Carter. Yeah, I mean, like, one and done. Fuck it.
Oh God.
Not
As
50 people,
usual,
you need to
we've-
go to Amsterdam.
We have gone to places again tonight, gentlemen.
Yep, that's what we do. Places.
Tristan books a flight to Amsterdam. Hikagi. Sometimes the world is weird. Yeah, bro.
Always the word
Yeah.
is weird.
The world is kind of weird all the time. Like, if you think about it, massive killer lizards used to live on this planet.
Yep, and then they all went into
And
space.
then a massive sky rock fell out of the sky, made the entire weather
all
system
of
change.
them.
Damn, nature,
lizards.
you scary.
Some of the lizards went to like the center of the planet to like rule the world. Now I'm totally curious as like what else.
Oh, lizard people?
They went into space, dude.
Big.
He's talking about
Not
lizard
all.
people. that
Yeah,
are
they went
with
into
the
space.
reptilians.
In outer space.
Not all. Some have stayed to like run the fucking planet. So
They're over in
Do you mean the
Dulce,
American?
New Mexico.
Do you
We
mean
talked
the?
about 'em.
Hang on. Do you mean the American government?
I think he's talking about the Queen.
I think
I'm
he's
talking
talking
about
about
in
all
general.
authority figures. Crab people, crab people.
No, it's lizard people. He's not talking about crab people.
lizard people, lizard people.
I'm
You have to
talking
pay
about lizard
attention when
people.
people are talking this.
I do
Hey,
pay
where
attention.
are
I just
you?
deliberately decide to go off key because it's better.
Yeah, yeah.
They're having a war in Dulce, New Mexico, where they're fighting with other weird things. The one guy said
Right.
so. He had half a finger or half a hand or something
It
happened.
got
to him.
blown
I
off by
forgot.
a lizard laser.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Or a laser
And then-
lizard, one or the other. I can't remember exactly.
I don't think he got two because he had to make it up.
Well, you know, dude, here's my thing on things like that. Until I have irrefutable proof that it is one way or the other, I always keep my mind open. Because you just never
Oh.
fucking know these days.
that was a tale. Though.
There's
That was a tale.
National
Sure, look
Museum
at
of
during
Civil
lockdown.
War
Look at how long everyone that like supposedly saw a UFO and the government and lots of other people that believed the government were like, "You're fucking crazy, man. You're goddamn fucking sitting there. There's fucking no UFOs." And then lockdown came out and they all got bored and they're like, "Yep, here's some footage
Right.
that we kept because just
And they're like,
that's not
"Fuck
even the
it,
fucking
here
cool
you guys
footage."
go."
The one we have at the ET fucking doing cartwheels down fucking Area 51. That guy could fucking boogie, but you're never going to see that footage.
Oh man, why not? That's what I want to see.
Okay, that seems way too simple. Of the wheelchair museum, maybe something like fucking weird.
You thought there wasn't
I
going to be a
can't s-
wheelchair museum?
No, like that's why I was like, oh, that's just too simple. So I'm trying to figure out like what other weird. I can't say hair museum because we actually have one here in Missouri.
Jeez.
Hair museum?
Yeah, like no shit. It's fucking weird. But we
Cheese
have a
museum.
hair museum. Cheese? Okay. Oh, Amsterdam.
Why does Amsterdam have everything?
Because it's Amsterdam.
Right.
Because
Like-
it's awesome.
They're ahead of the fucking curve.
Yeah.
Amsterdam cheese. Okay, so they get a 4.3. Small museum featuring history of
I can see
cheese
the review
making
now.
and
4.3.
tasting.
Yeah, it was cheese.
Right, like a lot of us were stoked, and a lot
You
of us
sound
were like,
Canadian,
it's
Kate.
cheese. Like fuck it. Let's see. 6 days a week. Opens up at 10 a.m. Cheese making and tasting, plus a store with many. Plus a store with many cheeses. Okay, that's kind of a win. Like,
See, I've been to Wisconsin where I think cheese was invented. At least they think it is.
right, but then
Um,
there's like Amsterdam, so it's like,
They have a lot of cool cheese places that sells many a cheese, but they don't have a museum.
Gouda cheese has been described as the king of Dutch cheeses. Huh. I'm curious. Like, I would have to go to both places.
I've been to Wisconsin many times, Joseph. I have family that lives out there. That's why
All right, I'm going to get this beard done, and I'm going to get a little bit of shading on the side of his face, and then I'm going to finish the rest of this off stream. But Buzz, for a change, has lined up some very interesting. Tell us what you got lined up, Buzz, because I wasn't really paying attention.
I did something a little bit different this week. You know, I normally do, we do stupid things they say on Yahoo Answers. Stupid crimes. We had other stupid things. Well, this episode, we bring to you stupid products / inventions that have been invented and produced in probably America, most likely, because that's where a lot of stupid things happen.
How very American of you to presume that everything happened in America.
Well, I said stupid stuff.
There's a cheese museum that's 3.3 in Amsterdam. That's a stupid idea.
The Jelly Nelly Museum. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, I do. Thank you. It is in...
Worrying.
It's jelly beans.
Oh, okay. Well, less worrying.
Oh, Jelly Belly, because it said Nelly. That's what confused me.
Jelly Belly.
That I can. Why would there be a museum? Why do not everything needs a museum, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to tell you that right now.
In Fairfield, California.
Of course.
I don't think it's literally everything has a museum, though.
Tell me something that doesn't, because it seems like
that's why I was typing some shit in. I was kind of curious, like, what else has a museum?
We need a GoreCast museum. That's what we need next.
There we go.
It's called YouTube.
Oh, you can go there from my house.
I mean, technically you can go anywhere from your house.
True. Sorry, I'm playing with my headphones. But yeah, so there's been some stupid inventions, stupid products for sale that people bought. Maybe they didn't buy. I found 8 of them, and we're going to tell you about them eventually.
Hang on, Tristan. I read Jelly Nelly and for some reason automatically assumed lube.
That's when I saw
Tristan gets
Jelly
it.
Nelly.
Tristan gets it.
And I was like, okay. But then Jelly Belly makes a lot more sense. So,
and you know what? It sounds like Jelly Nelly. Jelly. Oh, okay, cool. So jelly beans. So that made.
I know of the rapper Nelly, so I was wondering maybe he had a museum of himself made of jelly.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't done shit in how long?
Oh, he had that song about country rapping or something. I forgot what it was called.
But he also called out like the Midwest. So like one of the few times Missouri was ever called out on shit.
Oh, that's right. He was from St. Louis.
Right.
That's bad.
Presumably.
Was, but all right, cool.
He also did some with Tim McGraw, the country.
Yeah,
guy,
he did.
It was
in
weird.
That spot where we like wanted to mix rap with country.
Oh my God.
And that just got
what drugs?
Super
what drugs were we on at that time?
Right, like that just got super fucking weird. I want to rap. I do country. Let's do this together.
Kate Minotaur's off the bed.
I'll see you later, Kate. Thanks for hopping in.
And
nice seeing you.
Kagi.
Good night.
And Kagi's off as well.
No worries. Also, thanks for hopping in. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Because it's 20-3.
Yeah. We're nearly there.
Oh, Tristan, you just thank you.
We're nearly there.
Carter's mustache is greater than everything in this world.
It's a good mustache. I'm very happy with it.
It's still not a Tom Selleck, but thank you.
Not everything needs to be a Tom Selleck, bro. Not everything needs to be a Tom Selleck.
But that's where you achieve godness. Like, I'm just saying, dude.
I'm very afraid to leave Tom Selleck and Carter alone in a room together.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I've joked about Aquaman, like, cradling me in his arms while singing a lullaby. if you could put me in Tom Selleck's mustache. and
Oh,
him,
I'd
like-
say that thing would be cushiony.
Oh,
Just
right,
a mustache.
Right. No,
I'd say that thing would be
'cause
Not the
cushiony
man
all
attached
day
to
long.
No, because I mean, like, yeah, sure, Tom Selleck, but Tom Selleck's mustache cradling me.
It's an
while he, like,
institution.
did some... Right, exactly.
Anyway, Buzz has some new stuff.
No. I thought we were.
Giz fell asleep for
the
20 minutes. That was
Never
like 20
mind.
minutes ago. We did the news bit.
news bits are done. I thought we were moving on to the products things.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was just talking about.
Well, I
Buzz
thought
has
he was
some
going
new
to pull them
stuff.
up, or am I actually reading them?
No, I'm pulling them up. If you remember correctly, I
That's-
said we're
yeah.
going to be moving on to the products once I did a bit of shading on the side of the head,
Yeah.
which is what I'm doing.
Well, okay. Well, you said or had me tell him about it, so I thought that means you were going to be doing that shortly, because
Okay. Well, I mean, we can leave
I
it
didn't
there
have
for the
that
minute.
long to describe it. That's why I didn't know.
I mean, I suppose we can technically leave it there for the minute. Like, it's mostly like I just need to do some.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I
need to do some furrows in the eyebrow, and a little bit of shading and some
it wasn't going to take
foreheadiness up here.
So
bit of foreheadiness.
Ow.
Well, that looks good. You okay with that for the minute? There'll be some more
Oh, yeah.
to be done.
Oh, yeah. I totally look like
I gotta get some
cartoony
shine in your lip.
Right.
Do you think I should
I
add
don't
some
have-
teeth in?
And I don't have Buzz's weird uvula. Uvula? What the fuck is that called?
Ball
yeah,
sack.
try to.
The testicles?
Yeah, the fucking mouth testicles. Uvula?
Damn straight, you
Uvula?
don't have it.
Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah. While we're waiting, we could also really talk quick about what's Ezra Miller doing, guys.
Ezra Miller's been a crazy fuck. You know what?
say,
Here,
like,
I have
can
them
we
set
talk
up already. I'm
quick
not even
about
fucking.
anything?
Nope, we're not even getting into it. No. No. Anyway, let me get a zoom in here so you can. Oh, no, that's the wrong
Like
one. I'm
my
zooming
argument
into.
is, can we talk quickly about
I got to zoom in
anything,
here so
but,
you can
like,
go.
holy
There you go.
shit,
That's
bro.
going to be Carter for the moment. I will get more shading and stuff done. In the meantime, but I would say he's 80% of the way there.
That's a high
You said I'm
percent.
losing the widow's peak, right?
No, you're keeping it. I just centered it more.
Do I have it?
A little bit. Well, in that photo, you do.
Oh, you know what? I'll lean with it. Cool.
I merely followed your hairline. I just the triangular bit was slightly off to my right, so I just centered it up.
Okay. I honestly didn't realize I had one, so sweet.
I don't think you do in general. It's just the angle of that photo. It's also the same reason I can see directly up your nose.
It's a win and a loss. Like, damn. All right, cool.
So it's a tie.
It's a tie. Yeah.
So not Ezra Miller, but awesome like failures of.
Awesome product failures that are products that failed. I can't do this with a mouse. Okay, right. Save this anyway before I fucking forget. Right.
That's
Okay.
the last thing you want to do is like close out without saving.
Some would say I'd have a shit fit.
Dude, I would totally support that. 'Cause I
Right.
fucked
So
up that way before.
right. Where did you go? Products. Right. A walking sleeping bag.
I've seen that before, actually.
Move from tent to
Same
tent
here,
like
right.
a creep. Like the creep you are. All while staying nice and cozy inside your sleeping bag. Would it not at least do foots on it? Or it does have foots, does it?
It does. You can zip them up.
Yeah, it does. Right. Like. And
Can
it's
I ask
weird
a
because
question?
I can't really argue against it.
Why not just make a sleeping bag suit? Because if you trip while walking from tent to tent like a creep, you are going to break your face so bad. I can't even describe.
You lean, you
I
lean
can't
back
brace
and you hope for the
myself.
best.
Face plant.
Well, you deserve it for being a creep.
Yeah.
You were
But I
saying about
can't
being one a while ago.
argue-
What's that TV show with
But I
products
can't
like this?
argue
Are we
against
buying
it.
or are we passing? Are we buying or passing?
Apparently Tristan would buy
Dude.
it.
I would totally.
Is it because
buy
it makes you
I'm
look
not
like
gonna lie.
one of the Among Us characters? Is that why you wanted, Tristan?
I passed because I really don't do covers and like stuff like that. So
Like, I don't
would not.
camp, but if like I had a choice, I would totally go for this. Cause when my tent gets ripped open by some maniac, I have a chance to like run for my life.
what?
Yeah, you got legs. I mean,
You don't
I
have
can't.
arms though.
You don't have arms.
No, like I'm screwed. but
Jason
3 out
Voorhees
of
is gonna
4
laugh in your face.
But 3 out of 4 of us can still run for their life while Carter's.
And then
getting
when you
hacked up.
run, you trip because of the stupid design of the product.
And then Jason doesn't
Well-
even get to kill you because you go flying face first into a rock, not
Yeah.
unlike that werewolf from Sunday
Yeah.
night's D&D game.
But what I'm saying is, why Carter's getting chopped up, the others could be fighting for the zipper while
I'm
running
going
for
to tell
their
you something for
lives.
nothing, right? Just on a personal level, right? Honestly, I think if you wear that in a scenario like that, you are just guaranteeing you're going to have a Dale and Tucker versus Evil style death.
It's still better than like the fucking like worm life that you're living with the whole like zip it up to your face thing. Now you can like at least run in a panic.
Get out of the sleeping bag.
If you have time. Like I'm just saying, dude, like
Okay,
this gives
William
you that
Shatner.
time. Right.
There's
Like,
something
2 legs
on my
gives you a
bag. Something
chance.
on my bag. Yeah, so who's buying, who's not buying? I think that's how we should do this.
I'm
Pass.
buying.
You're buying. Fucking hell.
I'm totally buying.
Totally
It
buying.
will not
Giz?
save my life, but I appreciate
no.
No for Giz as well. Okay.
Pass.
Right. Pass. Pass. No bueno for me as well. Right. Next. Shoe umbrellas. That is the stupidest fucking thing. You already know what way I'm voting anyway. That is the stupidest fucking thing. The only thing
I thought
worse
that
than
was-
soggy socks in the office.
I thought that was just a Simpsons thing.
Nope.
Didn't they?
Okay,
like, wasn't
that's-
that a Simpsons joke?
Buy or pass.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Simpsons
could be,
have
I don't-
predicted a lot of things.
Buy or pass. Buy or
Pass.
pass.
Pass. A decent pair of boots are fucking naturally water resistant / proof.
I'll also say that
Like you.
I was watching Philip DeFranco during the weekend. He's selling, or he's some sponsor are literally like waterproof shoes.
Yeah, no, I give 2 shits about like if my shoes
No.
are dry.
No, this is an actual thing. Do your breasts get in the way of each other while you sleep? One less crippling worry and anxiety for you to ponder over as you lie awake at night. The breast cushion.
I feel that was inspired by certain things.
I feel like we would need female input on that
Input?
one, like right, like because I don't think I need it.
Katie. Buy or pass. Please tell us. 'Cause you're the only one we got
Right.
right in the chat
Right.
right now.
If she's all like, "Fuck yeah, buy it," then we'll all be like, "Okay,
No.
buy it, cool."
Actually, she's what the fuck? No, big pass.
Big pass. Yeah. I honestly would have thought someone would
I don't
like
get
big
it.
jugs. I could see how they would interfere with each other while sleeping.
I don't see where that would be helpful. But then again, like I don't have that weight.
Because I know it's a
distribution.
photography shoot, but that lady looks really happy.
Yeah,
That's because it's
it really
vibrating.
does.
I don't think I'm
Oh,
sure they would have
God.
mentioned that.
Yes.
I'm
That-
Would you want
saying the
something
actual-
vibrating
no,
your
no,
titties?
That's
no.
yes.
I'm not saying the actual product does. I'm saying that one for that photo shoot did.
But it's on her titties though, so if anything, that would
I
just be
feel like
interfering
she's
with her
like,
heart rate.
oh, smiley face. I'm getting paid to do shit. Like I don't really know.
I've
It's
seen-
vibrating.
I've seen occasions whereby that too is a pleasant sensation.
Oh, that's a gift product.
A DVD rewinder.
That hurt my brain.
Yep,
Thank you. I locked up.
I'm gonna
for-
buy it.
literally a non-thing. There's absolutely no reason why this needed to be manufactured as a physical object.
Right. No, I passed.
Hang on.
Right.
Hang on. Does it play DVDs backwards?
No, it rewinds them.
Right.
That's
It does the old VHS rewind.
but that's not a thing with that's
Exactly.
That's the stupid part of it.
Like somebody's like, "Oh, I need to rewind my DVDs." Bro, just take it out. Like it's rewound. Fuck it.
Screen privacy hat scarf thing. Oh my god.
For all you porn enthusiasts that want to watch porn,
No.
there you go.
I'm reading a book.
right.
I'm reading an e-book on my phone. This is how I do it. This is a perfectly natural way to sit out in public in normal society.
If I see somebody like that in public, I'm
Oh my
gonna
God.
punch them.
Right. Like I can't.
Because they're never
going
going to tell who did it.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
then I'm gonna run off and go,
Oh.
ha ha. God.
No.
It's like something a kid would do because they want the whole cinema
The
experience.
stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Also, it's probably gonna be like 100 degrees in that thing.
And not only is it the stupidest thing in my entire life, you're talking about a man who just 2 seconds ago found out a DVD rewinder existed.
Right.
And this is still the stupidest thing that I have ever seen in my life. Right, next up. Oh, I can do it with the pen. Like, rear gear covers your dog's bottom with a disco ball, air freshener, heart flower, biohazard smiley face, #1 ribbon, cupcake, sheriff's badge, or dice.
Please get the sheriff's badge.
I won't lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I won't lie to you.
No.
That's actually not the worst idea. Is your dog
best
going to look
one
like
on the list
is your
so
dog
far.
going to look like a tit? Yes. But I own a big dog.
Do you care? No.
Big dog farts are
Yeah.
atrocious.
Right.
In which case, I would
change
understand.
that
Hang
dog
on.
from dried food to wet food, and within 30 minutes you will fucking know his food changed.
Yep.
What the? I've seen him fart and leave a room. Just be like, nope.
I've seen him fart and propel himself off a couch.
Yeah. He's also walked over by me, farted, and then just walked off.
Crop dusting son of a bitch.
That
No,
lady
and
in the
this is
photo
like-
shoot as well. Was that awkward, that photo shoot? It was like, yeah, we just need you to get your head right down by that dog's asshole.
Hey,
As we
she's
stick something
yeah.
up it.
I don't want to
Give
be
me a
that close
thumbs
to a dog's butt, but it's going to have a flower on it. It's barely a butt.
Hey, dude, for all you know, she's into that kind of thing.
No, I'm sorry. No, I've had a big dog. Like no, but
That face does look like she might be into it.
I'm really curious about the sheriff's star at least. Like, hey,
She's
cool.
doing she's doing the friend's thumb up, you know.
Right.
Friend.
Right.
Or
She,
this is
she
going up there
seems
next.
okay with it.
No, Giz,
That's-
Giz, no,
No.
no. Don't make me put you on
No.
timeout. No, no.
We're sorry, YouTube has pulled your
Says
streak
the
down.
man that wanted to fist a werewolf during the week.
That's D&D. You're allowed to do anything
No,
in D&D.
okay. And in defense of it was also Bear Bunny. He was all like, "Oh, we're fucking this."
It,
Why
strange
is that
enough,
man's
who would have
pants down?
thought that was the page myself and him were going to get on straight away at the same time? We're definitely fucking that werewolf. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Hang on. Why is that man's pants down?
Because he's using the new innovative and magical device known as the potty putter. Is way more interactive than a magazine. You can play what can be described as the world's easiest game of golf while you're squirting one out.
Bye.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I
I
probably would
never-
buy that, and I would buy the dog thing as
Really?
well.
I'll say, cause like I'm on board with the dog thing, but like, I'm sitting here kicking.
I wouldn't
back,
mind around a golf while
kicking
taking a
back,
dump, to
kicking
be honest.
back, kicking back.
Sometimes
Sleep standing on the
Katie-
subway.
Katie reckons that one will be class while drunk. Also, your cat just flew behind you.
Anyway, moving on.
But
Sleep standing up on the subway with the chin strap.
It's up on the thing, but he just like
oh, okay. Like
He was like
right
Randy
in my
Orton
blind
from-
spot. So I
Dude.
looked. I'm like, I don't see it.
dude, he was like Randy Orton. He just like
Anyway, again. Sleep standing up on the subway with this chin strap.
Oh no.
Well, that just asks for issues. All right.
I have a feeling you could slip and hang yourself.
Thank you.
I don't think
Great.
so. It's a stand.
I
Well,
mean,
someone could hang you.
I would say I don't think you could hang yourself. I would say if the train like suddenly stopped at a jolt, I'd say you could give yourself a really bad case of whiplash.
no, I gotta go with Tristan. Like, it could be a huge injury.
I think that's a bad case of whiplash just waiting to happen, personally.
And Kegs is like, you could play around with a hangman. Right, like, I just feel like this could go south in so many fucking ways. Dude.
I don't think you can hang yourself on it because like it's a stand, so it's designed for you to like fall off it. But I genuinely think if that bus or train or whatever stopped super fast, you'd snap your head back pretty fucking quick if it lost its balance.
But like, it's like if you're asleep, like your legs don't lock, so you're like hanging yourself from your chin, neck. Like I don't know, dude.
Just lay down and go to sleep.
Self-lobotomy
Right,
on
like-
public transport.
Dude, like,
When's the
legit.
last time you were on public transport, bud?
I don't go on public transport.
Okay. If you went on it, you
Sadly-
wouldn't be like, just lay down and go to sleep. I'll tell you that straight out.
Well, don't be
Okay,
a sleepy
in
Gus on the
defense-
public transport.
I agree with that. Sleeps for the week
In
anyway. It's total waste of
defense,
time.
okay.
And the very
It
tired.
depends on the time period because, I mean, like,
Like the
at
1800s.
no, like at
Oh.
like 3 in the morning when you're leaving the
Oh.
bar.
Oh, I see what
it's
you mean. Yeah.
okay. Right, like when I went on at 10
I thought you
PM,
meant like
nobody
public transport was
sleeping.
fine now, but back in 1983, it was a fucking disgrace.
No. Like at 9 p.m., it was like, oh, none of us are
People
asleep.
were just
10
falling
PM, we
asleep
kind
while
of, like-
standing up.
Right, look, no, but like at 10 p.m., we kind of like made an allowance for. Especially compared
Pass for
to,
me.
I'm gonna put this strap up here and like, oh my god, you're
Oh,
hanging
it's a
yourself.
total
No,
pass
no.
for me. I think
It's
that's
chin
a
strap. I'm good.
that's a severe
sleeping
neck injury
noose.
waiting to happen.
So you have a sleeping noose and you have a hangle dangle.
It's the angle of the dangle from the way you smangle. My boyfriend looks like a ferret. Was there? Is that how few there were?
Nope, that's it. That's last week's or last.
That poor gentleman. Imagine looking so much like a ferret that your partner needed to go online and be like, my boyfriend looks like a ferret and I have no one I can talk about this with. Anyway, that's it for myself and the guys this week. I'll have Carter finished by the news next week, where you can check it out, and I'll be either doing myself or Gizz's face next week. Because unfortunately, as I've stated, that due
Carter might
to
be
a terrible
finished
miscalculation about how better it is drawing with a stylus. Now the two of them look way better than me.
Duh. I mean, it's natural. Carter dying.
Oh, once I shade out that nose more and those cheeks, Carter, you're going to look bodacious.
Smexy. Carter ain't gonna make it to next week.
Carter's gone. Carter's gone. Thank God I've drawn up this beautiful effigy of him, so we'll always remember him.
Oh, that hurt so many levels.
Right.
some
Yeah, that's it for
fun
myself
stuff.
and the guys. Don't forget to join us on Thursday, where we're going to be reviewing Blade
Trinity.
Blade Trinity. We're going to be reviewing
Morbius.
Morbius,
Multiverse of Madness.
and we're going to be reviewing.
Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
I haven't.
Dug the shit out of it.
I'm not giving out about it. Why would I have a problem with an Evil Dead 4 movie?
I think
Oh, no,
that
I just said I haven't.
that fucking meme thing of, you know, the Trojan horse outside the castle and the, you know, Doctor Strange is a Trojan horse. That was fucking great. That was brilliant.
Anyway, we'll catch you all on Thursday night at the usual time. See you then. Toodaloo.
Peeps.
Bye.